Previously, on Rise of the Runelords. After vanquishing the faceless stalkers and searching the Foxglove townhouse, our heroes decided that they would go to the Shadow Clock to intercept whoever Aldern Foxglove was giving sacks of gold to every 2 weeks. On their way to the Underbridge, Grelda decided to pay a return visit to the brothel where the group had hoped to find Auric. After turning down an in-depth massage and pitching her ciders for all she was worth, Grelda turned to leave unsatisfied. However, as she exited the brothel, she was informed that while Auric hadn't been there that day, he was expected to be there in the following afternoon. After finally reaching the Shadow Clock, the group put their plan into action. Geisen created an illusion of Aldern Foxglove while having Owlvander, his feathered familiar, hide inside of it to function as Geisen's eyes and ears while the rest of the group hid around the outside of the tower. Upon seeing 3 cloaked figures enter, the illusory Aldern entered and spoke with them, distracting them for long enough to allow Tarnan to sneak inside of the tower and dispatch one of the figures before they could realize what was going on. A battle ensued that saw a foul new creature join the fray, a flesh golem. It was not long after this that the group heard a strange scraping sound along the wall, and yet another creature joined the battle, one with the torso of a woman joined with the body of a serpent. Today, the adventure continues.
So then that's where we will pick back up. The creature is probably about 20 feet up the wall at this point. And
how long is she? Can
yes,
tell from here, or should I make out it?
From what you saw when she was coming down, she has it would be like the torso is normal woman height. I mean, what you would assume is like an average, like 5'7", 5'8" woman.
An average bird woman height.
Yeah, and then from the waist down, the snake section is about 10 feet long, 10 to 15. So it's significant.
Okay.
And then she is wearing a mask with only the eye slits open, and then she is carrying a long pike with a serrated it comes to a tip and it's serrated.
Do I remember correctly that the mask was golden?
Yes. And there was no features on it, just the eye holes, but other than that it was just a plain golden mask.
Mm-hmm. Is there a horrifying undead stench?
Well, when it's your turn, you can give me a perception check.
Oh, fair enough. All right.
Do I have to roll perception to be able to tell if the golden mask is matte or shiny?
It is shiny because the light is glinting off of it.
All right, that's important. It's important. It would have broken immersion.
Yes.
To not know that.
All right. On that note,
shut up, Will.
Tarnan, you're up.
Say damn thing.
Your face said everything.
Everything.
Oh.
All the things.
Then you understand me.
Unfortunately.
Ouch.
It hurt. No, ouch. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Do your turn.
Yeah. Tarn will move 10 feet to the northeast.
Oh, wait. That's west. There we go. I know my east from my west.
I'm sure you do. I wasn't clear. I went like this, and you saw it that way. Got it.
Mirrors.
Camera.
That's
what we'll go with.
10 feet to the main hand is what he meant to say.
Oh, see, there you go. I've been infected by Grildus not knowing directions.
Actually, I need to go up 10 feet more to keep him in the 20-foot range. And I will. Was I still hitting at this point? No, because I threw the dagger.
Yeah, and you're out in the open anyway. You still have. They are still surprised. Wait, no, their turns passed. Their turns passed, so they aren't surprised anymore either.
Okay, that's all right. I still got both my daggers out. That puts them at disadvantage. No, it doesn't. It puts me. It puts you at advantage
on the first throw.
Okay, so I will bonus action hex cultist B.
Okay. Bonus action. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do.
Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I just didn't. I decided I didn't want to. There we go. All right.
And then I will attackify him with the twin split daggers.
All right.
I should actually roll the hit first.
You probably should, just in case.
Oh, that's not so good. 9 and 9 is 18.
18 will hit.
Okay, so now I can roll damages. Unless you want me to roll both attacks.
No, do one at a time.
Okay. Oops, wrong guy. 1 second, double checking. 1 second, double checking. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 17 total.
With the sneak attack? Okay.
Correct, with the sneak attack.
Alright. Yeah, so he is still a little unsure of what's going on after the giant manticore vanished, and then he heard the talking, and you can tell like he's only was looking at you to the corner of his eye, so he wasn't even paying that much attention to you, and your dagger actually went right into his shoulder, buried itself up to the hilt in his shoulder, and the crossbow that he was holding kind of dips, and then you can make your second attack.
Second attack coming at him. 17?
17 also hits. That you didn't do advantage on that one though, right?
No, that was the single.
Okay, just want to make sure.
That's why it was only a 17. Anyway, no sneak attack. Still get hex. 12 points.
12 points?
Correct.
All right, then you follow. He dropped the crossbow drops down a little bit, and he begins to turn, and the dagger actually, the second one, sticks itself in the bottom of his neck, and you can see half of it coming out from behind him, and he starts coughing, and blood is coming out. He's not dead, but he is not hanging on by very much.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I know you feel sorry for him.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time. And that will conclude. Actually, is Big Fleshy Man really paying attention to me, or he's got plenty of playmates in front of him?
I mean, he's not looking directly at you at this point.
I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Then Icky, you are up. Can everybody still hear the music?
Just barely.
No, yeah, it's like really faint.
I think it's switching between tracks. Hold on. How about that?
Yeah,
Much
I can hear
better.
that.
Okay. All right, Icky, you're up.
The door immediately to the west of Cultist A, is that opened or closed?
That is closed. The one immediately to the east is the one the creature came out of, so that one's open. But that is the only one of the 4 doors that are currently open. There's one to the north, and then there's 2 to the east.
I assumed as much based on the lighting that we were seeing in the map, which is good on you. But I wanted to make sure. So Icky will run right up in front of that door next to Cultist A.
All right.
And lay down a little bit of the claw.
Ooh, clawing.
Yeah, we're gonna claw till the cows come home.
Do it.
or the flesh columns, at least.
He is home.
Oh, home is where the flesh column is. So I rolled a 14. That's going to be a 22.
That definitely hits.
Cool. Is this one going to treat me right? I hope this one's going to treat me right. Yeah, it's okay. So that is a 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. I will say, just to remind you, 8 damage. Your boon of accuracy is a daily, if you wanted to use it. The +1 bonus to melee attacks.
Means it's there the whole day.
Yep, it's there for 24 hours.
But
You should turn it on.
Okay, yeah, sure. All right.
All right, so you need to remember that, but I just wanted to remind you since you hadn't used it. So all of your normal things, just add 1 to it. Not to damage, but just to hit.
To the hit. Okay.
To the hit. All right, go ahead and roll the second one.
Okay. Oh, well, good thing we added that. Because that is going to be a grand total of, oh god, math is hard, 15.
15, that hits too.
Woohoo!
They're just wearing robes.
All right, that's much better too. That is going to be a 13
Holy
damage.
shit. All right.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. 10.
10? Okay. Still. All right. So you run up, and again, he you can see that he is still staring at where the manticore was, and he is just bringing the crossbow back up. As you sprint up to him, you smack the crossbow down with one hand, palm him right in the nose, and then you come back up with a uppercut to his chin, and you just see a couple of teeth fly out and just spit and blood just fly everywhere as his head snaps back. All right.
Let me double check. I've got all my key points, but fuck, these guys haven't seemed to pose too much of a threat so far. I'm gonna continue to play conservatively.
All right. Then your turn's over.
Yes.
All right. Then actually, at the end of your turn, you hear a hiss from the creature that is on the wall. And as Icky's running by and like all of this is going on, she hisses and she throws out her hand and she is going to cast Sacred Flame on
the flesh golem.
Perfect.
Oh, she can't see. It would be
The flesh golem.
on Grelda. That's within 60. All right.
Grelda the flesh golem.
Golem the fresh golem.
Just happens to have the same name as our cider brewing.
All right. So, Grelda, you need to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
All right. It looks as though I have advantage on dex saving on dex against effects that you can see while not incapacitated.
Okay. Then, yep, you would have advantage on it.
All right, and then my saving throw, I get a +4 to dex. So let's see how it goes. 3D. That's pretty good. Let's see what else we got. That doesn't really count. But I'm gonna look at. Oh, holy crap! 23.
23? Oh, you made it. All right, so the creature throws out its hand, and you just see this ball of dark purple flame fly out and straight towards you. And you manage to just kind of duck down, just kind of turtle a little bit, and it flies right over your head and hits harmlessly on the wall behind you, and you hear the creature hiss.
Look, y'all, being short has its advantages.
I'm just happy. Like that was one of her legendary actions. You guys haven't.
Oh.
I haven't got to use a creature that has legendary actions against you yet. So that makes me happy that I get to do that.
La la, don't metagame.
Do it,
La la la.
I'm happy for you because I succeeded in my saving throw. If I didn't, I would be less happy.
All right, so now, as Grelda kind of like stands back up from being turtled, the flesh golem looks at you, raises both of its hands, and brings them both down on you, and is going to attack you with both of its fists. Oh, that's a 5. I'm gonna assume that first one doesn't hit. All right, then it's gonna come up with the second one.
Again, the shortness succeeds.
And that is, well, shit. That is a 11, which I also believe doesn't hit. Did you?
Man, that was
honestly, did you do reckless attack last time?
Okay, I did, but I used that card, which means no attacks against me can have advantage.
That's right. That's right. You did use the, what is that? Do not grant advantage. There we go. All right. Well, in that case, both of them missed. So you hear just this low, and he brings up both of his hands, and he brings them down. And instead of like moving out of the way, you actually like slink up, and both of them just come down right on both sides of you. And then he picks him back up, and he just like his deformed mouth just goes, and then his turn's over.
Turn is over against the wall, going, "That a girl."
All right.
So
Now-
did they have that much higher of a roll than us that they get to go first?
Yes.
Okay, cool enough. Cool.
Any of us rolled pretty poorly.
Yeah, you guys, honestly, on the whole, you guys rolled not as good as you've rolled before.
I'm just surprised that. Oh, he must have done the whole casting. Okay, because Alavander's friend is still outside the room, so I was surprised he hadn't moved up into the room.
Yes, I think he
Yeah, I had a
intentionally,
chance to, yeah.
stayed out there last time because he was he used the what was it, the major image or whatever it was to create
Yep.
the Manticore. He moved it, so that's why he is still outside. All right.
Is Alavander still in there?
No, Alavander flew up. He is still there, but he flew up and away as soon as the Manticore disappeared.
Cool.
Let me see. All right, and in that case, all right, the large creature on the wall begins to move. Let's see. 5, 10. Oh, there we go. And as she comes into view, her length finally becomes apparent to you, and she just slithers across the floor, and she will attack with her pike on Grelda, which has a
Which
10.
is why she gets to do it. Yeah.
What was that?
I was gonna say this, which is why she gets to do it from a square away,
Yep.
like a coward.
Like, she has a 10-foot reach with it, and she is going to make 3 attacks with it.
Dang.
15, that is
Really
20,
glad I got that card, you guys.
22.
Oh yeah, I'm afraid my armor class is only 19.
19. All right. Oh, actually, 24. My bad. All right.
Oh, in that case, he misses.
Yeah, exactly.
You have exceeded
that
that.
talent that makes anything that, like it's an attack roll of 24 exactly misses.
No, but if she uses poison, I might have something I can do.
All right. So, 8. All right. So the first one does 13 slashing damage to you.
Ouch.
But it's
Jeez.
rounded down in half, right? So you
Yep.
recklessly attacked, isn't that?
Yeah, because I'm raging.
Because she's raging. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is
Oh,
slashing
so I
damage.
didn't actually take 13 damage. Hold on, let me put
No.
that back in.
You took half, rounded down 6.
Okay.
All right, then she's going to attack you the second time. 13, 9, 22.
My armor class has remained unchanged since the last attack.
10, 13, same thing again. 13 damage, so she does 6 more damage to you.
That is a lot of damage.
13, 9, 22 again. Good lord.
Glad she didn't hit you with that legendary thing, I guess.
I guess.
8, 11, rounded down, so 5 more damage. Alright, so yeah, she slithers up and then just stabs you and then slashes twice across your chest really quick. And then you can just hear just like a hissing laughter come from behind her mask. And it is Geison's turn.
Geisen will step northeast, since you know which way northeast is, until he can see the snaky thing.
I would say you can see it from there. She's pretty
Good,
big.
that's close enough. And right, son.
Please attack the flesh golem.
Really?
Well, our weapons did like no damage to it, right? Am I misremembering?
The flesh golem? No,
It
it
just-
did less than you did. It had resistance, just like you do. So it did
Yeah,
damage.
half damage. All right. No, Gyson's going to try to take care of the big ugly. He's going to cast suggestion at it.
This works
Which
super
is
well on
a-
the lizard.
Wisdom saving throw at 16,
Alright.
and he's going to suggest,
Well,
whoa, let your flesh golem thing have its turn. Sit down and just wait until it's done. Kicking our ass.
alright, suggestion. Oh, that's his last second level spell. Alright.
Was he casting that on the snake or on the flesh golem?
On the snake to get her to sit down and stay out of it until we're done with the other uglies.
Okay.
Then we can concentrate fire.
I feel like Lars would lay down a grease trap.
I feel like he can't do that right now.
I just want a real, like, clear cut excuse for Sean to use the "there was a firefight" for previously on. That's all I want.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so what is wisdom? Alright.
16.
Let's see, plus 2, 18.
Fine. Hey, would you go ahead and mark that on his character sheet? that I used last
It is
So,
marked.
I'm so disappointed in you right now.
Did you use all his first level spells in the last
Mhm.
battle?
Pretty much.
No, none of the first.
Okay.
None
yeah.
of his first.
No,
level
I'm
spells.
scrolling through. I'm just double checking.
That's-
Yeah, because he still got all his first ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he.
Right, but
Well, there was the battle with the faceless people where he lost several of his spell slots, and then
All his
on the way
third-
here we did some spelly stuff.
yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Is this guy going to do anything else?
He's cast a spell. He has moved. He doesn't really have a bonus to speak of, so
He can
no.
move more if
apparently
he
was hoping
chooses,
that you
but-
would sit down and then he would. Nope, I think he's good.
Okay. Then Grelda, you are up. And actually, hold on, you're muted. And actually, at the end of Gyson's turn, she is going to use one of her legendary actions and make an attack with her pike again against Grelda.
Tell me again how legendary actions work.
You can take a certain. Each creature has a certain amount of legendary actions if they have them. One legendary action can be used at a time and only at the end of another creature's turn. And then when her turn comes back around again, she regains all 3 legendary actions.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, that is not very good. That is only 7. So she does 3 more damage to you, Grelda. Just swipes out at you
Wait.
really quick.
She
Did
didn't
she
have
have
to
to
like.
roll a hit?
No, I rolled a hit. I rolled a 22.
Okay. Sure you did.
I rolled a 94.
Of course we believe you.
94. All right. Now it's your turn.
Okay, so you have to tell me how much of this I can do in the time allotted, because I know there's not a lot of time here.
Okay.
So Grelda would be concerned about whether or not it seemed like her previous attacks did damage to the thing. I feel like the reaction kind of indicated she would realize not a lot was happening.
I had mentioned that you noticed it right away last time.
Okay. Secondly, if I were to move up and to the left, I would still be in the flesh golem's attack range, so I wouldn't be giving him an attack of opportunity, but I would be close enough to attack Snake Bitch.
Yes.
Okay. So,
You could just move left.
I'm kind of curious, because I personally, as a player, don't know what a flesh golem is. Would Grelda know what a flesh golem is?
I don't believe Grelda would have any idea what it is.
Okay. So, as she moves to attack the snake, who seems, awfully eager to hurt her a lot, she will shout out, "What is that thing?" And then turn her attention and attack recklessly on the snake thing.
Okay.
And I think it would be fair for anyone listening to not know which of the 2 giant things she was talking about.
There are 2 very, very odd-looking things that nobody has ever seen before. So.
Yes. So
Okay.
let's attack recklessly.
So yeah, you're attacking the snake bitch.
I am. I'm actually. Let me do the whole. Hold on, come here. And bloop. That is really bad. Wow.
Even with advantage?
Well, that was only one dice, but it was
Oh.
a 3. So yeah, that was real bad. Oh, that's better. 18.
18 altogether?
18 altogether.
That is not going to hit.
Are you serious?
Yep. So Grelda steps up, yells out, swings
How?
her axe around, and she takes the pike and just kind of like makes you swing your axe up and around your head.
I tell you what, if an 18 doesn't hit, we are in some pain, guys. There's nothing else that I got. That's it.
All right.
Well, I mean, that was an 18 against what?
Again, it's AC to hit it.
Okay.
I can't do anything like grappling or anything. Like that would be a full action, right?
That would take your action, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I got nothing then.
All right,
That's
then the cultist next to Icky.
Curls up like a bitch and dies? Yeah, I agree. I can't blame him.
He is actually. Oh, he's debating. Would he? No, he would still be freaked out by the creature and you coming up and beating the shit out of him. So instead of running away, he is going to use his crossbow since he has it out and take a shot against you, right next to him. And since you're adjacent to him, he has disadvantage on the shot.
I instinctively make myself I'll puff out my plumage and make myself look like a bigger target.
17.
Which
What's your
which
armor
gives
class?
him he has extra disadvantage now. 19.
Extra. Oh, okay. So yes, you puff up and he goes and the crossbow just kind of shoots up this way and just goes. Pew!
What the hell?
And so that's his turn. The other actually, since he no, he wouldn't really. No, he can't go between you and the cart. All right, he can still move, so he is actually going to run away from you. So you get an attack of attack of opportunity against him. And then he's gonna try and run. Since he missed you, he is scared. He's gonna try and run into the room.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna hit him. That's a 20.
That definitely hits.
I'm gonna roll my die into my pizza plate, but it's good because that's going to be a 4, which shakes out to be a. Come on, where's my shit? A 9.
A 9? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
For the first hit. Do I get a second one on it?
no, it's just a single melee attack.
It's bullshit.
With you, no, it's just a attack of opportunity is just one. All right, so as he turns around, and as he steps away, you just kind of pop him in the back of the head, so his head shoots down and smacks into his chest, and he kind of staggers away. He does manage to make it into the room, though.
He's alive?
He is barely. There's blood just draining down, and you can see a trail of it follow him, but he is alive.
This is what I get for not spending a key point to give him 2 extra claws. I'm sorry.
Alright, so
guys.
he's done. So it's the other cultist's turn, and he is going to take a shot at Tarnan with his crossbow. 14. I don't think that hits.
No, it does not.
No. So he kind of goes down on one knee and tries to shoot, but because of how close you are to the wall, you just move and it goes by you and shifts and ricochets off the wall and kind of skitters behind you. And he looks at you, looks around, and he actually does the same thing. And he runs there as well. Then it is Sinishi's turn.
So while Sinishi is aware that her previous attack against this fleshy golem thing was not quite what she expected, she thinks maybe it's a fluke. So she's gonna do her axe attack against it.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's see, she's shit. So that is going to be 24.
That absolutely hits.
Sweet. So that's a D6 for damage. 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. So that 9 halved is 4. All right. She can roll her second one.
Yep. Second attack. Absolutely gonna use that 2-weapon fighting. Whoa, that was really close. It almost fell off my table. But even better roll. That's a 25.
Oh, that absolutely hits as well.
And we're gonna go with 8 damage.
8. So 4
damage
again.
after.
All right. So again, she reels back and gets both of them in at the same time, and they go in, but again, they don't go in as much as she would expect them to, and she kind of pulls them out. And she's growling with anger, but she does have her extra attack.
Oh, she has
She can attack twice whenever she takes the attack action. So
okay.
It's not both of them because her offhand is a bonus action, but she gets her main hand one more time.
But so she can technically attack 3 times in
Yes.
turn. Okay, all right, cool. We're gonna do what? Thank you. We're gonna do that. That time it went away.
It went all the places.
That die may be gone. Oh no, but actually it's right in between my feet. Let's see. That is wow. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna take the roll where it fell. It was an 18.
18,
So
that hits.
So 26.
That absolutely hits.
And we roll a 6 for damage, so 11 damage.
11?
Cut in half
to
is
5.
2,000, right?
Oh, yeah. That's the way it works. All right. So just being angry, she slashes at it again and slashes across. And she opens it up just a little bit. But you notice that when it opens up, there's no blood or anything comes out. It just seems to be more flesh as it opens. All right. Then is Nishi going to move? Because all the flesh all the time.
She might. I think at this point, like, could she easily talk to Tarnan from here? Just be like, Captain, the fuck?
Yeah, she could do that. It wouldn't.
Okay,
I mean, it'd have to be a very short snippet, but
yeah. Well, because I think that's what. Like, if she couldn't if she needed to circle around next to Tarnan to communicate with him, she might.
No, she can. I mean, you're definitely close enough.
Yeah, no, I think that where she should just be like, Captain, the fuck.
Okay, so Tarnan's going to take a look at this thing. Does it look like it's been injured at all?
You can you've been from what you've been seeing, you can tell that it's been injured. It just doesn't seem to be as injured as you would have expected from what you've known from your compatriots.
Fair. However, in my judgment of whatever this thing is, does it look like it's hurt? Does it look like that in Tarnan's mind? Does it look like they're making progress? Or
yes.
At this point, after
yes, it does not look as well as it did when it first came out.
Now, can Tarnan go so far as to make a roll of some kind to say he's at like 5 tenths, 9
If you were going to try and figure something like that out, it would take your action on your turn because that would be a few. You would have to spend some time focusing on it and trying to figure that out. That would be something you could just pick off the top of your head. So you could take your action to make a perception check against the creature, but you would have to do that in order to kind of gain that in-depth information about it.
So Tarnan will spit at her. Actually, once it's his turn, he'll respond. Or can I just respond now?
As long as it's something quick, I'll give it to you.
Icky, are you getting those other two? Sanishi, just keep at it.
Got him. Okay, Captain.
All right. Then, actually, then at the end of Shanishi's turn, where is it? Within 5 feet of each other. Nope. All right, then I am actually. All right, then the creature at the end of Sinishi's turn, she watched Sinishi attack the flesh golem, and she flicks out her hand, and this just small ball of green acid flies at Sinishi. So I need Sinishi to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's the one where she just instantly saves it, right?
Oh, is that how it works?
God. Yep. So saving throws, Dex is +1, so 16.
16. Oh, she saves. Very nice. All right. Then it is Tarnin's turn.
Tarnin bonus action recalls his daggers as they're running down the hall.
Okay. You don't even see them. They're gone, and then they just pop into your hands.
Can you like? I'm sorry, real quick. This is very important. What, if any, sound effect do the daggers make when they come back?
Bamf. Just
Bamf?
like Nightcrawler.
Just like bam.
Bamf.
All right.
Just
Bam. All right.
Bamf.
Cool. Bam.
What?
All right. Cool.
Well, then what sound did the guy make when they suddenly are ripped out of his body? See there. now
Oh
you
no,
can track
because they
it.
didn't get ripped out. They just vanished. So if anything, he would just start to bleed a little more.
A little more, like a fucking lot more. That guy got fucked up.
He did.
That might kill him. That dagger was all that was keeping it together.
Hear
It's
it
fun.
from, you hear as you recall them, you hear echoing. Stop fucking spraying at me. Just like echoing off of the
That-
walls.
Worth it. All right.
It's like,
So that
he
bonus
feels like
action is
leave them be now.
Charnon will take a step up to. He wants to flank that thing with. He wants to flank the flesh golem.
Okay.
So where does he have to stand? Put him there.
With the way flanking works in 5e, you just both need to be adjacent to him, I believe.
Okay.
I'm fairly sure.
At one point,
but-
you're making us be on opposite sides.
Let me double check. Hold on.
And would that flanking have impacted since Sinichi rolled really well? I
Let
don't
me verify before we figure that part out. Hold on.
Okay.
High portal.
Oh, fine. Alright. Because now that I'm thinking about it, it's been a while since you guys have used flanking. No, I'm sorry. Yes, you do need to be opposite of him. So in order to flank it with Grelda, you need to be here. Actually, I would say with Grelda, you could do either of these two.
That's what I expected. Is one south.
Right there?
One south. Thank you. I will attack with advantage.
Okay.
I've already bonus actions, so and now I moved, and I will attack with advantage. Melee attack, not a ranged attack.
Nope.
Actually, I will not attack. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cast a spell.
He's going to not cast a spell. Thankfully,
That's right.
Grelda cannot see
Grelda
through the
can't
giant.
see. No.
Yeah, she's getting
Perfect. This is just going to look really disgusting. All right, so I'm casting Booming Blade, which requires me to roll an attack, which gives me advantage because I've got the advantage from her being adjacent. Unless you disagree.
No, I'm just verifying. Ah, I see. Part of the action, you must make a melee attack with a weapon. Nope, you'd have advantage on that.
I'll take the 19.
Alright, that hits.
Okay, good. 19, so it's D4, and I didn't move my.
You have not moved your hex yet.
Oh. Plus a 1d8 for the spell. Oh, that's kind of pretty. 10.
Oh. Sorry, you count that up. Hold on a second. Lars might be joining.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, yeah.
15.
So we're gonna just restart this entire battle. Then.
Yeah, we're gonna start over because we don't want to mess it up.
I'm serious. He totally would have greased this whole fucking room and lit it on fire.
You know, honestly, his bit of cleverness with Ollivander and the illusion, like that was
Yeah, none of us would have thought of that. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind taking 5-10 minutes.
I was just going to say, if he's going to join, let me get
Tarnan.
let me get the damage from Tarnan, and then while Lars joins, we can take 5-10. I need to refill my drink.
I need to, like, whenever we take a break, I just need to feed the cats.
Okay.
So if we want
Tarnan,
to do that now,
what damage did you end up getting?
21.
21. Jesus. All right. 21
Now,
half down to 10.
Hold on. Okay, it might make a difference. So, 10. Sneak attack is considered the physical damage still, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so 10. And then, of the 21, 5 of it was thunder damage. I don't know if that gets to go through or not.
Thunder damage for what?
do we get to be the Thundercats now?
Yes. No, we're the Thunderbirds.
Thunder damage for what, Bill?
The booming blade.
Isn't that only if he moves?
No, it's because I'm level 5 or higher. It automatically adds the first D. Hold on.
Oh no, I'm sorry. At 5th level, the melee attack deals an extra 1d8 thunder damage. Is that? Nope, you're right. Okay, yep. So 1d8. So that 1d8 is thunder damage. So that is not resisted.
Okay.
So how much was the physical and how much was the resisted?
Well, if it was 21 minus 5, so 16 gets halved to 8,
Okay,
and then 5 goes in.
All right, so to 12.
13 total.
13, you're right. All right. So you do...
Now, if he moves to include an attack,
Yes.
2 more D8 go off, just so that we're tracking.
Not an attack. Now, the target willingly moves before then.
It immediately takes 2d8 thunder damage.
All right, Lars said he'll be here in a second. That like to move, a movement, like to actually use his speed to move, not to like turn his head or anything like that.
Okay.
Because if that's true, all he would do is blink and he would take the extra damage. It's if a target willingly moves, and in D&D, moving is considered like moving around the map. So I did mark him for that. So if he does willingly move, then he would take that extra damage.
So if he turns around, does that count as willingly moving, even though he stays in the same square?
No. For this spell, he actually needs to use some of his movement.
By that ruling, anytime I want to spin around 15 times, I use 0 movement.
It would still take time. It would still take time because you only have 6 seconds in a turn. But no, it does. It takes you 0 movement to spin.
Fair enough.
To turn around and attack a different creature, it takes 0 of your speed.
Why are we still arguing about this? I already said okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, then we will take a few.
Hi, Lars. And so the flesh golem is a superstar now.
Superstar.
No, it's got.
It is sheathed in booming light.
Yes, booming energy. Should it choose to step somewhere, it goes boom.
So it best not be stepping?
Ain't stepping. Alright, so that was the end of Tarnan's turn, correct?
Correct.
Alright, then... for her last one... the creature is actually going to hold out her hand again and point at Sinishi and cast Magic Missile on her. So that is 3 darts.
Nate, I don't think you're frozen, but you look so horrified by this.
I'm looking at Sinishi's character sheet. Is there anything she can do about this? Like, yes, she can certainly action surge against this.
So the darts fly out of the creature's hand, and each of them hits Sinishi, and they hit her hard. She ends up taking 12 damage.
Well, good thing I can't deal damage to Sinishi.
That's right.
Hey, who's the red X person?
That was one of the coldest who is now murdered.
No, not unconscious.
He's not murdered. He's unconscious.
That's why he's still there with
right.
the X, because he is
That's
unconscious.
right.
All right, so now
Because
Gonna hang on to one of them this time.
All right, so now that Tarnin's turn is over, it is Icky's turn.
Hey, sweet. Icky's going to run after the little bitches that ran through that door. Basically, I would like to step through the door until I can see both of them.
5, 10,
And if possible, I would
15.
very much like to go for the one that's furthest away.
15, 20.
Okay, cool. They're right next to each other. What's the target on Cultist B indicate, and is Icky aware of that status? Or
Icky would not be aware of it, and that is Tarnin's Hex.
Okay.
Yeah, because Tarnin can't cast spells, so Icky would definitely not be aware of a spell.
Yeah. Icky is aware now that Tarnin's up to some bullshit.
I think everybody has some inkling that Tarnin does something.
I'm thinking the only one. Well, Sinishi doesn't either. How she doesn't know is beyond me.
I just don't think she cares.
There are
That
a
would
lot
be
of
my
things.
guess. She just doesn't care enough.
No, Grelda seems to be aggressively avoiding the subject, which may indicate some sort of deep-seated trauma that we haven't explored yet. But yeah, she's completely unaware.
Okay, good.
Anyway, Icky's going to run up to the one, the northmost one, and lay down some claw action here.
All right.
Gonna give him a taste of the claw. That's a hit. I rolled an 18.
That is
plus
absolutely
8.
a hit, yeah.
Oh, that's okay. 7 damage.
7 damage. So you run up into the room, you see them both standing there, and you just sprint right towards it, and you just do a flying kick to his chest, and you like your foot pins him to the wall, and you just hear his entire ribcage just like collapse, and then he drops dead.
Cool. So then with my second claw, I assume I can redirect. I can just like slash.
Yep. Remember, we did decide that that was a thing.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a 1.
Ah! Yay! All right.
Does it hit, Sean?
Does it hit?
This is so classically Icky. Okay, cool. No, I'm glad this is happening.
All right. He kills somebody and then gets a 1. All right.
I blame Lex.
Huh. All right. So this.
Hey, Lex is blameless.
That's true.
He's an angel.
So
Faultless.
I think you got lucky. Your little card just says if it was a bite attack, your damage was reduced by 1d4.
Oh.
But I'm assuming you weren't trying to bite him.
No. That's the second time that's happened to me, where I rolled a 1 and your card was like this isn't actually a bad thing.
Can I ask Sean, like, how common is it for biting to be the melee attack that someone's doing? Because it feels
I
like
don't
it
think
wouldn't
it's
be
very
really
common for like a player. For a creature,
Yeah.
yes. For a player, no.
All right,
Okay,
well,
fair
I'm going to
So
change
Icky,
that for our next campaign.
you crush his chest, and then as you land, you actually do look at the other guy, and you just like snap your beak at him a couple of times.
Just, like, but with a beat.
Yep. Okay.
Can Icky key point at this point if he failed the second one?
Yeah, he still can.
Yeah. There's like this is just an enclosed room, right?
Yes. All you see
There's
is
no
the wall.
visible way to get out.
No.
Fuck it. I'm gonna key point. Fuck this guy's gay up. Fuck it.
All right.
I want to, because it would be just Icky's luck if I'm like, no, man, I'm gonna leave him be. He's cool. So he's not gonna be a threat. He's like, actually, I can make myself into a bomb.
Or bleed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the two. 19.
19, that hits.
Yeah, Voltorb uses self-destruct.
Oh, he's such a fucking Voltorb. Okay. If I wasn't about to kill him, I would insist that you change his icon to a Voltorb. But that's 10 damage.
That's 10? All right, so
Yeah.
you drop the one guy, you turn, you snap at him a couple of times, and he just kind of gives you this weird look, and then your hand just shoots up, and just right in his nose, just pushes his nose up into it, like up, and then he drops to the ground.
Icky just whispers to herself, It was super effective.
Icky uses you a bitch.
This is why Grelda and Nikki are friends. That and beer, but mostly
20, 25. Okay, so you've only used 30 movement. I forget how many you have altogether, but
a billion.
you got 50.
I have 50.
it's like 70, isn't it?
So I will move back into the room. Let's say I can 5, 10, 50. Yeah, right behind the cartwheel.
Okay.
So if I can move one more west, that's where I would.
That was 20 right there. Do you get your drunken techniques? When you use flurry of blows, you gaze disengage, and your walking speed increases by 10. I thought there was something else. So you can move 10 more.
Sweet. Well, I will. I'll just move. I don't want to move that far. One more to the right. Yeah, there. That's where I'll. If I can move, if I can move along the cart for my next 5 feet, yeah, right there.
Yep, you'd be able to do that.
Yep, I'll kind of like hang there and get up against the cart, be like I'm hanging around the corner of it. I mean, like clearly Snake Lady can see me, but Icky has no concept of what is actually sneaky. He's just incidentally sneaky whenever he's actually sneaky.
He needs to take lessons.
Yeah.
From Paddock.
Yep.
That's why he's tried to cling on to the kid, man. He has
You have to teach me how to sneak. All right. Then you know what? Bill, can you roll a d6 for me really quick? And just tell me what you
Dear. Don't do it, Bill. It's a trap.
3.
get. A 3? Okay.
Detect traps.
All right. I just figured it'd be more fun if you did it. All right. Okay. So it is the Flesh Golem's turn, and since Sanishi is the one that has been attacking him, he's actually going to look at Sanishi and make his 2 fist attacks against her.
Before he actually does the attack, does she have enough time and reaction to stick her tongue out at it?
I would say yes.
She does that.
He's going to hit her on top of the head. He's going to bite her tongue off.
If that happens, it serves her right.
Oh, that is a 19, 20. That is a 22 to hit on the first one.
Against 16 AC? Yeah, okay.
All right, then what is that?
So bad.
Alright, so she takes 9 damage
Okay.
from the first one, and I need her to make a wisdom saving throw. So she is down to
If
38.
anybody lies, it's Sanichi.
I know, right? Exactly. I feel very confident about how this is going to go.
11.
11? That's good enough.
Hey! Roll the 10.
Oh, that's a 1. All right. So he comes down. So the Flesh Golem raises both his fists just like he did with Grelda. He comes down. One manages to hit her right on top of the head, but the other one kind of slides down her body and slams into the ground, and she just kind of leans forward, and he's actually leaning over the top of her. And he just kind of stays there.
Is this the effect of character growth?
I need to work on that then.
Alright, so his turn is over. Now it is Miss Snake Lady.
Did Geisen already go this round?
Geisen's next.
Oh, okay. So I have really shitty initiative.
We
Actually,
all
everyone
roll.
had really terrible, but because you have a plus 11, you're the first of us that gets to go.
Usually. Not this time.
Oh, not this time.
No,
okay,
Tardan
right.
rolled higher this time. No, yeah. Geisen, I think you rolled like a 4 or something. Alright, so she is going to...
Yes. You rolled a 3. I rolled a 3 on his behalf.
Okay, that was it.
Oh, we redid initiative?
No. That's what... I remember last time... No, you rolled. You rolled last time, and you did roll low. Because I didn't write down the initiative, so I had to go back and watch the video. So I could catch everybody's initiative again. So I was like, shit, I didn't write it down. Alright, she is actually going to cast... Wait. Would that work? Yeah, she is going to take a step. She's going to back up, so Grelda will get an attack of opportunity against her.
All right, I love it. I love it. Do I get advantage on that because I'm raging and stuff, or no? No, that's just
your raging wouldn't have anything to do with it. You did use your reckless attack, but that's just on your turn. So nope, it's just a normal attack.
That's not gonna hit. Let's just go with not gonna hit. I rolled a 3.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
All right, so she takes a step back, raises both of her hands, and casts Scorching Ray. So,
we don't have anybody named Ray in the party.
Super. Actually, she's going to do one or two of them at Grelda, because 3 rays come out. 2 of them at Grelda and 1 of them at Sanishi. So I need... Okay, so I gotta make a ranged spell attack against all of them. So the first against Grelda... that's a 24. And the second one is a 16. What's your AC?
19.
19,
so
alright.
Fight the first one.
Alright, so the first one hits, second one doesn't. So I will roll damage for that, which is going to be... Alright. 8 fire damage.
Is that including my resistance?
Are you resistant to fire?
I'm resistant to everything except for psychic, I think. While raging.
You have... What is that? You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. It has nothing, no magic.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, fair enough.
So, okay, so you take 8 damage.
All right, taking
damage.
it now.
So that takes you down to 53. And then Sanishi... 18.
That pretty much makes Grelda our version of a flesh golem.
Basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
What was that, Nate?
She's got 16 AC.
All right, so that hits. So... Oh, she only takes 3 fire damage.
Okay.
All right, so let me take the 3 off of her actual sheet as well.
Wait.
Wait.
My totem bear spirit says while raging, I have resistance to all damage except psychic. I thought I knew that.
Okay, it was on it was in a different spot. My bad.
All right, so that was 8. I'm gonna heal it back real quick.
All
8.
Right, so that was heal. Yep. So heal it back up 8. Okay.
Yep, and then I go down 4.
Yep. So that takes you to 49.
What? No, 57. What?
57?
Yeah, because I healed back up the 8 first.
Oh. Okay.
And then I... There we go.
Alright, so it takes you up to 57. Then... her turn is done. Now it's Geisen's turn.
Well, completely by my own idea, I'm gonna try Hideous Laughter on the snake lady.
You're gonna need to move because I think you have to be able to see her. You would need to. Yeah, you would need to at least move into the door. It's in the doorway, so you'd have to move to one of these 2 spots above where you're at.
Is there any way to make the bar at the bottom not keep popping up and hiding me? I guess now I'm moving.
I think
Move your mouth.
if you go in, nope, never mind. I
If
honestly
you
don't know
mouse
if
out
that
of it...
Well,
Yeah, if you move
now
your
I can
mouse
see me now that I'm up in the doorway.
Yeah.
Can I see her from there?
You would need one more. So you need to move to one of these 2. Because the way the doorway sticks out.
I guess the rightmost one. Or
Okay.
the east.
And then, what is the saving throw for Tasha City's section?
Wisdom 16.
That's a 14. She failed it. Let's see. Alright, so that is concentration.
tell a joke, Clarge. You gotta tell a joke now. That's the verbal side. You have to tell a joke so she'll fall over laughing.
I can't think of any jokes.
Oh, made the DM laugh. That counts. Close
That
enough.
counts. All right, so actually, she does start giggling, but it's a very soft giggle. It's not anything as intense as what you've seen before, but she is currently laughing.
So she didn't fall prone?
Is that? Oh no, yep. My bad. I forgot about that part. Yep. So she does actually. She kind of slowly rolls to the ground. Yep.
And she's incapacitated?
Yes. I believe that's what it says. Yep.
And is that considered an attack?
No.
Okay.
All right.
But if you can keep her there.
Would you like to do anything else, good sir?
I'm looking. I don't think I have anything else I can do. Do I have any movement left?
Yeah, that was only 10.
I'm gonna go down and west one.
Oh, wait, no, that was right. There we go.
Yep. And then I'm done.
Okay. Then, actually, at the end of your turn, she is going to use one of her legendary actions and stop laughing. She is still prone.
It's one of her actions, just like
Did one of her actions say stop laughing?
It actually does. It says it's not funny.
Really?
You know,
does she have a list
Bill, I don't
because of her
care.
pain?
I want it to be
said that wasn't funny. May stop laughing at any joke.
Do it again.
This is a very
Make her use
specific
up all her
one.
actions. Yep, make her use up all her actions.
All right, she is still prone, but she is no longer incapacitated. And it is Grelda's turn.
Okay, Sean,
Grelda.
this is my face of shame.
Oh, shit.
Would you please pull up my character sheet?
Okay.
Why, when I'm now looking at it on D&D Beyond, do I see a thing called extra attack on there? I do not remember taking this, and I sure as fuck would have been using it this whole goddamn time if I'd known I had it.
It's
Extra
because you hit a
attack.
higher
You
level.
can attack twice instead of once when you attack on your turn. Yes.
Yes.
It's because you're a higher level.
Yep. I wonder. Let me see what level you got that at. You might have gotten that at 5th level.
5th level.
Let me see. Extra attack, 5th level. Extra attack and fast movement. You got both of those at 5th level.
God damn it.
Technical term is slash, I
Sorry.
believe.
So
Double slash.
she's only attacked the golem once, right?
Well, I attacked the golem when we got here, but I attacked the snake lady once and
Yeah.
failed.
Oh,
I mean,
Anyway.
we'll do it from now on, but we're not going to go
Yeah.
back and retroactive the.
No,
ones
no,
that
obviously
happened that
not.
far back.
I just feel like I didn't write it in my book. I don't remember getting it at all. I literally read it on the page and I was like, is that a bug? Is that real? Do I have that?
Yeah, because I think Sanishi got her extra attack at 5th level as well.
Ah, damn it. Sinishi's been extra attacking for a while now. Damn it. Okay. Anyway.
She's been telling me to. I don't know what I'm doing with Sanishi.
I
And if
clearly
it's
don't
not
know
a
what I'm
goblin,
doing
I'm
with my
just like...
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, moving on. Apparently I get 2 attacks per round now. We're just going to roll with that.
Yep.
So, I'm going to attack, So, I did overhear the conversation earlier with Sanishi and Tarnin, and am trying to be a good person, and Tarnin basically indicated, keep attacking the flesh golem. So, even though Snake Lady is someone I really want to murder, because I do not like her, I am going to attack the flesh golem.
Okay.
Recklessly. I am my dad. Oh, I like that one. That was a 19.
19. That hits.
Well, that was... Yeah, 19 hits. Okay, so Flesh Golem does 1d12 plus 5 plus 2. Let's do this d12. Ooh, 11. That's nice.
11? All right. So that has to
Well,
fly.
wait, hold on. Yeah, 11, so 16, 18 damage.
18 altogether? Okay, that has to 9. All right. Then go ahead and attack
again.
with your second one.
Mother's ass. I feel so stupid. Anyway. Alright, that one does not hit. Probably. Ooh, that one probably does, though. 19?
19 hits.
Alright. Oh, hold on. I just need to, I got max damage. We're switching the camera so you can see my dice. I did not move it.
I can see a 12.
So 12 plus 5 plus 2. 19? How does math work? I don't know.
12, 5. Yep, that's 19. So half to 9. Very nice. So yes, you turn. Grelda turns and watches the snake lady move away, kind of scowls at her, and then turn back and unleashes her anger on the flesh golem. 2 very deep cuts across its midsection. You can actually see again where it's cut. It's opening, but instead of blood or entrails or anything, you just see like solid flesh further down as you open each cut.
That's nasty.
Nasty.
Question. It is nasty. Oh, that's nasty. You know, I was gonna do a thing where she like tried to put the flesh golem between her and the snake lady, but that is not Grella, so I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna. That's it. That's the end of her turn.
All right.
DM, I have a question. How did the snake lady use the action? Because doesn't incapacitated mean that you can't use actions?
Pretty much.
It does, but let me see. Legendary actions don't count as actions because they happen on other people's turns. And legendary action actually cancels a condition that she's suffering.
According to, well, this is just some Reddit thing quoting the monster manual. It says a legendary creature, blah, 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 can't use legendary actions while incapacitated.
Hold on, let me double check that. I mean, if you're right, you're right. Let me just double check.
I mean, I don't know. I don't have the monster manual, but somebody on Reddit says it, so it has to be true.
Reddit is always right.
You're not wrong.
Let me see.
Would you say, Lars? Would you say that you read it on the internet?
Oh God.
Oh.
I'll leave. I'll see myself out.
Oh, that's painful.
Okay. Here.
Hideous laughter has now worked on all of us.
Hideous groans.
I was shamed today for a pun that I made at work. How you couldn't trust people who are in escalations or escalators because they're always up to something.
Nope. Random Reddit person is right. It specifically says it can't use them while incapacitated. So she is still incapacitated.
Sweet.
Does that mean, Nate, even when you're not like working at your fullest potential, you're still stairs?
Yep.
Function.
Yep.
Well,
You
they're
can
out
still
of the
go
order,
down on
they're
me or
stairs.
up on me.
Then it is actually Sinishi's turn.
Sinishi's just gonna keep slashing away, I guess.
Slash.
On the gobble, which is a good idea because that's an 18.
Oh, that is.
Which plus 8, so 16.
That definitely
Or 26 rather. With max damage, 11 halved to again 2 million.
Close. All right. She can take her second one.
All right, second to slash will not go quite as well. That's 16.
16 still hits.
All right, cool. Damage. Whoa! Damage is going to go off the fucking table, but that's only going to be a 1 then, so 6 damage.
Okay, half to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then
she can.
third
Everybody
hit.
can see that the wounds are not only opening more often, but they're opening wider.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead on your next one.
13, so 21.
That absolutely hits.
And that will be 7 damage.
All right, 7. All right, with that one, she actually, like, her entire axe goes into its midsection, like up to the hilt, and goes through it. And as it cuts, she can see the creature's eyes go from a deep black to start being tinted red, and it just, instead of the growling and the mumbling it had done before, it lets out like an almost blood curdling growl that just everything about it now seems a little different than it was before. It actually has like drool and slobber coming out of it, and it's looking around as though it very much looks different, like it doesn't actually know what's going on anymore.
Probably needs a little Visine or something.
Cool. Yeah.
Dry eyes, red eyes.
Can she use a bonus action to hug it?
She used her bonus action to attack it.
Oh, okay, so she can't hug it out.
No.
Well, I guess she's just gonna, I think she just hold her ground where she's at.
Wait, did she attack 2 times or 3 times?
3
That was
times.
3.
Okay.
3 times
All right,
a woman.
3 times a lady.
Oh my god.
All right,
This is the shit I subjected
I'm
myself
so
to.
glad that I got so many of you with that.
Where are we at? What happened?
It is Tarnin's turn.
All right, so Tarno wants to. Does this thing look like it's half dead or more? Ish. Or do I know that without spending a turn?
Tarnin's never seen a creature like this before, so if you wanted to know something like
Okay,
that,
kill
you'd
it.
have to actually spend
Continue
some time digging into it.
Yep. Ha ha. Let's dig into it then.
Ha ha. Ha
Ha ha. Ha ha.
Tee.
Bonus action. Put the hex on it.
Okay. There it is. All right.
And stabby stab.
Stabby.
A 20.
That hits.
Not natural. Okay. So, and now the the booming energy fades at the beginning of my turn.
Oh, okay. It's just one turn. Okay.
Yep, it's one turn.
Oh, one round. Yep. Okay.
Each, one round, yeah. All right, so dagger, sneak attack, and ooh, 6, 10, 16, 19, 25.
25.
Yeah, 25, and it's all physical.
All physical. Okay, so 25 half. It's 12. All right. So, as its head is kind of looking around and just slobber is flying everywhere, you just dig the dagger into its back, and it just as you move it upwards, the skin just starts coming apart, and it just looks like it's coming apart at the seams. It's still standing, but it just looks like it's starting to come apart.
I will move 2 squares north. No. I mean, is that the wagon really in the way? Can I go 2 squares northwest without tripping on shit?
Like right here? Was that what you're talking about?
Nothing's changed on my map. Literally 2 squares up and 2 squares to my left. Your right. My left. Basically on the wagon handle.
So So you're not seeing it change?
Nope.
I'm seeing it change.
I see a change.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. So I do think you might get an attack of opportunity if you did
You
that.
would.
for
It would
move.
get
I'm
an attack of
expecting-
opportunity
I'm
against you.
Okay.
I'm expecting to get attack of opportunity, but no, they're moved. So
Okay.
where it is now is where I'd like to be. He gets
Okay.
his attack of opportunity.
Okay. Well, that's a 2, so that's not going to do anything. So he just throws his hand back wildly, and just it whiffs air as you kind of duck under it and move. I would say
I
the
have to admit,
wagon.
I'm
I would say
somewhat-
that front part of the wagon, just that one where you crossed over it, is difficult terrain, so it's just an extra 5 movement. Just that one
Okay.
step, just so you know. But
Not a
other than that,
problem.
You're good.
That puts her in 20-foot range, and okay, I'm good. That completes my turn.
All right. Well, in that case, it is Icky's turn.
How high is the ceiling in here?
Oh, this clock tower goes up 150 feet.
So
There's wooden stairs that kind of circle where it's broken off in pieces, but it's,
cool. So,
it's
but
literally
point is,
empty
I could
up till the
I could
bells.
easily fly to be just between those two pieces of rubble, kind of north of where Tarnin was, or northwest of where Tarnin was. Yep,
north,
right
yeah,
there.
So like right up here, but in the
No,
air.
I could get there without. Honestly, like even if it's just like I had to like lose some distance due to difficult terrain, I'd be able to get there one way or the other.
Yeah, you would. So how high do you want to be in the air? Like how high are you flying?
Dude, so high.
Rocky
But-
Mountain high?
Just like like 15 feet up, but then like land there. Like I'm
Oh,
not
do you
gonna
want to land or do you want to
I-
stay? Because remember, I finally I figured it out that I was wrong. So you can stay in the air if you choose to. But
Right, and I don't.
15.
Then no, I would land.
16, 7, or I'm sorry, 15, good lord, 20, 25, 30. So yeah.
Yeah, whether I decided to fly or walk, I could get there. I'm in my mind's eye. Icky flew over it because that's fucking pretty. And then he's gonna claw some fucking meat golem.
All right.
All right, indeed, that's 23
That absolutely hits.
for. God damn it! Wow, 2. I'm catching them all though. Hey, nice 6.
6.
So 11 damage, cut in half again.
Cut in half to 5. All right. All right, roll
Million.
the next one.
Oh, that okay. Thank God, that's a 7, not a 1. 15.
15 still hits.
Cool. I'll take that. Wow, what the hell? A 5 though. Cool. So 10 damage.
10
5
more.
damage.
10, 5. Okay. So you fly up and over and land behind it, and your claws come out, and you just do them together, and you just see the flesh just where your talons went across it. It's just opening up, and it's splitting even further in. And again, it looks like it's barely being held together, but its
All right,
its head
cool.
is whipping around.
Well, I'm going to use a key point to do all that over again.
All right.
10.
10
But
does
you get a
not
plus
hit.
1.
Oh, yeah, 10 plus 1. Thank you. So 11.
11 still doesn't hit, but think.
That one does hit though, because that's 24.
That definitely hits.
For 9 damage.
9. All right, Nate. Or roll a d12 for me. Actually, roll a d4. I'm sorry, roll a d4 for me.
A D4. All right. Those are the one with 12 sides, right?
Yes, that's why it's called a d4.
Cool. Rolling it. That's 2.
That's a 2. All right. So as you hit it the last time, you keep your claws together and you just do one across, and it opens this huge gap, and you can just you can hear the flesh tearing as it slowly opens up, and the creature roars, and it does make one attack against Grelda that hits for 8 damage, which is halved down to 4. So So it does hit Grelda for 4 damage. And it kind of rears its hand back, and as the creature is falling, it strikes out at you. It manages to hit Grelda as the creature tumbles to the ground and just lays flat.
Are you sure that wasn't a dexterity check? Because I would like to be a dexterity check.
I would so much rather it be a but no, it wasn't.
All right, fair enough.
Was anybody else expecting, like, after that last big slash to have, like, Aldern Foxglove fall out of the wound? Like,
I'm just glad I'm not
just
infected
me.
with whatever flesh.
This
golem
isn't even my
stuff.
final form.
I totally thought it was gonna the flesh was just gonna fall away and there'd be somebody inside, but
It was Davern Hosk.
Oh god.
Okay, you
that's
shut your
wrong.
goddamn mouth, Nate.
Ah, crap! You weren't supposed to find me in here. And he's like,
Fuck away, and then he runs away.
I would have got away from it too if it weren't for you fucking kids.
And your fucking bird.
All right, Icky, would you like to do anything else?
No. So that only took like
That was only
No.
30 movement.
It doesn't matter because wherever I want to go on my next turn, I can go there.
This is true.
And I feel safe here behind the bloated corpse of the flesh golem.
It is actually, as it hits the ground, it's almost deflating.
Oh,
Like the skin
Well-
is just kind of, it's
Sloughing
slowly
off.
sinking.
can we?
Yep, like you're
Can
deflating.
we try
an air
using it
mattress.
like the parachute game back in like elementary school? Can we all like grab an edge of it and like woo, get under?
Let's just say I feel safe here behind the bloated
Yeah.
corpse of this flesh golem. Said no one ever. Like that is not a thing that people say.
No, see,
I
the thing,
beg
like,
to
we need to.
differ.
All right, I'm sorry. We need to end the session now, so the next session can be titled "I Feel Safe" or
I feel
the
safe
recording.
behind.
Like, yeah. No, I'm. That's my turn. I'm good. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for indulging my bullshit.
It is bullshit.
It so is.
21.
Oh my god.
Lars, what was your saving throw?
what does she need?
Yes.
16.
All right.
Yeah.
So she did get a 21, but the saving throw happens at the end of her turn. So she doesn't get a turn, and she is still prone, but she is no longer incapacitated.
How's my team looking,
Your team?
health-wise? Yeah, my
Oh.
team. Icky hasn't been
Well-
touched. Go figure.
Icky is still down to 38,
Super
though.
ready to murder somebody.
Yeah, Icky is A-OK. Sanishi isn't concerned. Like she wouldn't look. You wouldn't look at Sanishi and be at all concerned with how she's
Okay.
hanging.
And what did you say, Tammy?
Oh, Grelda's just pissed. She's just super ready to murder this bitch and be done with it. She's fine.
And Geisen hasn't been touched either, so we're
No.
in good
Nope.
shape.
And it is actually Geisen's turn.
Well, it worked pretty well last time, so I think I'll just try hideous laughter again.
No, wait a minute, it's a concentration, buddy.
But when
What?
she
Oh, I got you.
she broke it, so
My
that
bad.
broke the concentration. Yeah.
Understood.
Okay, so I didn't use this last time because I thought I could use my legendary action to undo it, but Lars corrected me. So once a day, she can choose to immediately succeed on a saving throw. So she is going to succeed on the saving throw.
Shit.
I didn't use it before because I thought I could do it mid-turn. Thank you for correcting me, Lars.
Hey, don't worry about it, Lars.
No, I think thank you for correcting me. I would rather do it right.
Yeah,
Okay,
and you're
but-
using up his abilities. Keep it up.
So she's prone but not incapacitated.
That is factually correct.
What does prone mean? Like, is she susceptible to grappling-y things or no?
If a creature is prone, if you are adjacent to it and do a melee attack, you have advantage. If
Okay.
you do a ranged attack against a prone creature, you have disadvantage.
Okay,
That's
that's it.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
I'm not sure why, but I just pictured Grelda being ready to like get into some Greco-Roman wrestling. with this.
She's got an entire bottle of grease.
No, I was
Yeah.
going to say,
Grease her body up.
she looks at Geisen and she says, "Grease me." And then she dives at the snake.
But apparently there's no advantage to that, so she wouldn't do it because she would know that. But otherwise, yes.
I mean, I think that at the very least has an intimidation factor. That is
greased
very
up
valid. Yeah, if Grelda just like greased up and then like squared off on me, like I'd be like, "Fuck this!"
I don't know what's happening, but I don't want any of it.
I would be intimidated.
You would not, because she would also offer you beer.
Well, all right. So if I, being icky, anyway.
Lars.
Fair enough.
That was your action. Did you want to do anything else?
I'll take one step outside.
Alright.
And then I'll end there.
Alright, Grelda, you're up.
So I'm gonna grease up. No, I'm just kidding. She's gonna run forward and attempt to murder the bitch, because that's what you do.
That's what you do.
That's what you do. All right, let's see how bad this goes with an 18 failing earlier, but we're gonna do it. So melee attack.
Melee.
Reckless melee attack.
You don't need to because she's prone, so you would have advantage on the attack anyway.
All right. Holy shitballs! That was a 20. I don't think I need to roll the second one. If you'd like me, I could let you know.
I just want to roll it. I want to see if you get 2 20s.
Let's do it. I did not. I got a 6 on the next one, so we're gonna go with the 20.
All right. So the card I pulled is maximum damage. So it would be, so it's a D12.
19? Yeah, 19.
All right. Well, no, because on a crit, because that's a crit. So on a crit, it's you automatically get 1 full dice damage, and you'd have to roll the second one to double it. But since it's maxed, because on a crit, the way we've been doing it is if it's a D12 for damage, you automatically get a full D12, and then you roll a D12 and add it to that since it's a critical hit. But since it's max damage, you automatically get 2 D12. So that's 24 plus whatever your plus is.
The 2 for raging.
Okay, so it's 26. And then you have a plus to your attack, don't you, for your damage?
So it's 1d12 plus 5.
Okay, so that's 1d12, so you get the full 12 on that. Then the second dice that you would roll, you get the full 12 on that, so that's 24. Plus 5 is 29, plus the 2 for raging is 31.
Okay.
So you just
Does the 5 not get figured twice?
No, it would just be because rules as written, the way you're supposed to do it is you just roll 2 dice and take whatever that is. But I don't like that because there's a possibility they could be both ones, so you could do like 2 damage on a crit, and that's garbage.
Oh.
So I do 1 full, like 1 max dice, and then you roll the second one. But because she got the card, she got the full, but the modifiers don't get added into that.
Okay.
But that's still 31 damage.
Which is respectable at the least.
So you run up to this creature with grease in your eyes, and you just come down with a full swing, and you get the tail, and it just cuts into the tail, and just this red blood starts oozing out, and she screams from behind her mask.
Oh, we are definitely going to that later. All right, so
Jason and greased up over it.
So I get 2 attacks per turn, so I'm going to go ahead and do the second one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 15, which is respectable. That is also a 15. We are apparently going to go with that. So 15 plus 8 to hit. So I sure hope that hit. 23?
23 does hit. Yep.
All right. So 1d12. Let's go with this one. This is very sparkly right now. No, it's only a 2. Damn it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage.
9 damage? Alright. So you come down with the 1, and then you try and come down with the... You hit her with the second one, but her tail manages to move out of the way as you're striking down, so you cut into it, but not as deeply as you did the first time.
That
she
being
just
said,
hisses at you.
when I get a critical, I get a bonus action new melee attack.
Oh, so that would have been the one you just did. And
No,
then you
that
get-
would be my. That would
What?
be my, basically I get 2 attacks on the attack action,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
And then when I kill a thing or get a critical, I get a bonus action new melee attack, like a full new melee attack.
You make 1 melee attack as a bonus action. Oh, wait, that doesn't give you 2 more attacks, though, just so you know.
It does not.
No,
All
because
right.
it is not an attack action. It's the attack action you get 2 attacks on, but you do get an extra melee attack.
All right. So we are going to do my extra attack based on the fact that I got a critical, which is still advantage, right?
Oh, yeah, because she's still prone.
Okay. Oh, holy shit, it's a 20.
What?
Can you see this?
Good
Like, I'm not
fucking
even kidding.
lord.
Hold on. Like, can you... I don't even know what
Oh
I'm
my
showing right now.
God.
Nice job, Zelda.
That's amazing.
That's
We're
great.
gonna have
All
it
right,
again.
so let me roll this
Go.
first.
Let me roll the other one just to see, because for funsies. That's a 19, so clearly the game wants me to defeat this bitch.
I was
All
waiting for it
right,
to be
well,
at
I'm
21.
glad that happened. All right, so you get, it says the target must make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or be stunned. And thankfully, she made it, but you still get to, so you got 12, so roll the dice again and add it to the 12, and then I'll add all your modifiers to it.
Alright, so I'm rolling the d12.
Yep.
5.
Okay, so you automatically got 12, add 5 to that, so that's 17, and then add whatever the rest of your modifiers would be to that.
So it's 1d12 plus 5 plus 2, so I only get plus 2 for the raging.
No, you still get the plus 5.
Oh, I get the plus 5 as well.
Yes, because it's still modifiers.
Okay, so what was that? Now I've lost it.
All right, so you had automatic 12 from the first die. That was full.
Okay.
You rolled the second one, so that's 5, so that's 17.
Mhm.
Plus 5 is 22, and then plus 2 is 24.
Yep.
So I think you just...
I think she's
you
hurting.
did 64 damage to it this turn.
Whoa! Lordy.
Holy shit. So yes,
Wow.
as she moves her tail out of the way as you come down with the second one, and you just kind of like give her this evil grin, and then you actually come across her chest, and your axe just slices deep from shoulder to shoulder. And then like blood starts pouring down over the goldish armor that she has. I'm not going to ask you if you want to do anything else, because fuck. Jesus.
That was a ridiculous amount. Like, I knew Grelda was mad. I just didn't realize how mad she was.
I think I'm going to need
Pretty
to start
fucking.
like doubling up these legendary monsters on you guys if you guys are because Tarnin did this once too. I forget who it was to. But you like double critted on a turn too and took like 40 something damage off somebody.
I think these are the first 2 crits I've had, like, this entire campaign.
I don't know, they might be, but Jesus. All right. So, on that note, unless you want to do anything else, it's Sasha's turn. I'm sorry, not Sasha. Sanishi's turn.
Yeah, no. Sasha gets a turn.
Sasha has a
Wow,
turn.
it was
Please
such
let
an
Sasha
epic turn for Grelda. It didn't even involve Sasha.
Okay,
And Sasha gets her own turn.
Actually, okay, so your turn's over.
Oh.
She is going to use one of her legendary actions. And where is it? There we go. Alright. Whoops. Nope. So as Grelda is looking down at the creature with a grin on her face, you actually see the cut across her shoulders heal up. The other ones don't, but that actually heals closed. And she did heal herself a little bit. Now it's Sanishi's turn.
Sanishi thinks that looks like all kinds of fun and runs right up to her to give her some slashing.
Some slashy.
Quick question on a character point. Nate, you can totally overrule me on this. Would Sanishi know about flanking and therefore try and get around to the backside?
Sanishi would need to. She automatically has advantage because the creature's still prone. Because she hasn't had her turn to get up yet.
So oh, so it wouldn't matter. Okay.
I think Sanishi would have enough sense to at least space herself out around this large monster rather than stepping right next to Grelda.
So somewhere up in that neighborhood.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable assumption.
All right.
She probably wouldn't make the effort to put herself like on the complete other side of Grelda, but to like realize that you cover, like, we've had a lot of things try to run on us lately. And that's some bullshit.
This is true.
Sanishi would try to cut off some of those escape paths, and that would be a perfect spot to do that. All right, so she's gonna roll a huge 15.
Don't forget she has advantage.
Well, all right, so 23 on the first roll and less on the second.
All right, you always roll with advantage because you never know when you're going to crit twice in a fucking turn. So
all
right, so that does hit.
All right. A 5. So 10 damage.
All right. Okay, we'll go ahead and roll the second.
16.
Total?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, that one does not hit.
Okay. Shall I roll the third one right away?
Yeah, you might as well.
All right, that one does hit because I rolled a 17, so
okay.
25.
Yep, that hits.
And 10 damage.
10 damage? All right. So Shinichi runs over. She gets one of her axes. Again, since the creature's down on the ground, she swings one down and gets it embedded in her tail. She pulls it out and tries to get the other one, but the tail moves out of the way really quick. And then she just, like, roars angrily at... Not the woman, she doesn't look at the face, she yells at the tail, because it's moving on her.
Yeah.
And then she slams her other axe down into it and just, like, gets it pretty deep in there and then pulls it out. Is she going to do anything else?
Let me double check. I don't think so.
All right.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it.
Then, at the end of Sanishi's turn, the creature is going to cast Scorching Ray again. It is going to be...
Doesn't she have to stand up first?
To cast a spell, no. You can cast a spell from prone.
Okay.
So it means she needs to make 2. Oh, hold on a second, actually. Oh no, never mind. That won't work. All right, she is actually going to make an attack against Grelda with her pike. Let me verify that she doesn't have disadvantage on that. What do you know? She has disadvantage on attack rolls. She is still going to attack you, but she's got disadvantage. Well, it's good she had disadvantage because one was a 19. The other one was a 2. So that misses.
That does miss. I can confirm.
So she, laying on the ground, she kind of tries to poke it at you, and you just kind of jump over it because it goes down by your feet. That would make it Tarnin's turn.
Move me west 3 squares. Bonus action, hex her.
All right.
And I will attack.
Since she is prone, you would have disadvantage on the attack, but advantage because you have both daggers, so it would be a straight roll. Just so you know.
Okay. 15 and 8 is 23.
23 hits.
Wow, that's a lot of hits.
23 hits. It flies out of his hand and goes tick, 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 tick.
Even at 1
Give her a
damage per
brand new-
hit, that's a fucking...
That might be what it ends up being with sneak attack.
Yeah. 4, 7, 16, and 6 is 22.
22 damage?
Correct. All physical.
Alright. So... let me do that. Alright, so the dagger flies out of your hand and actually embeds itself in it. Like, she's laying down, and it flies, just kind of sticks in her side.
Is it
So is that
glowing?
like is that
dark
like is that a
enough, or is it
dragon or like an eel or?
Actually, it's a Steven Universe reference from Tea Turtle. Let me stand up a little. See if it like. So it says flexibility, love, and trust.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
but I went to the bathroom and I'm like, hey, I can see, and that's not normal.
D&D offers area imparts many gifts.
It does. It does.
Do you normally go to the bathroom in the dark?
When it's this late, yes, I do, because my apartment is set up in a really weird way. My bathroom is really big, in a ludicrous way, and the light switch is really far away from the toilet, so you can be like basically almost to the toilet, and you would have to step like halfway through the apartment to turn the light on, and it's just not worth it sometimes.
So you just stop and poop on the floor, right?
Yep. Just figure
No.
to clean it up later.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, I don't even know anymore. I don't.
Like, I could
even-
walk 10 feet and turn on the light, or I could just shit where I'm at, and we're just gonna go with that.
You know, I've never taken that path. I have either turned the light on or said, you know what, I can see well enough, and I'm not afraid of the mirror in front of me while I'm going to the bathroom, because
So what I-
I'm an adult, and we
what
don't
I-
do that.
Well, I'm just hearing that you've made some very fortunate saving throws against confusion.
As we have
Thank
shown
you.
today, apparently in extreme danger, I do very well with rolls.
Perfect.
All right. Speaking of that, Tarnan, it's your other attack if you would like. You're still up.
I would like it. I mean, unless she suddenly drops dead right now.
No. But you do have disadvantage on
No.
this one.
Can I roll for her, like dropping dead?
Dropping
right now?
dead, is that a roll that we can do?
Is that a roll we can do? No. And he is more than 10 feet from me. Just my card of the encounter does not affect him.
Oh, no. But no, since she is prone, your ranged attack would have disadvantage.
But because I'm holding both daggers, I would have advantage.
You're not
so,
holding both daggers, you threw the one. You had advantage on the
damn.
first one because you were holding both of them.
But the enemy is flanked by 2 of my allies.
But you're not behind him. Like, didn't we say earlier you had to be behind him?
Yes, because they're not flanked, they're adjacent. Flanked is the opposite side.
Hold on.
That's what we had remembered from the other side.
All right. Sneaking attack.
I just want to win this in a way that doesn't give Sean any superiority later over us.
Hey, I don't care. I don't make these encounters to intentionally try and kill you or win. I'm just trying to make them. I'm trying to make them difficult. I want to keep that difficulty curve. So I don't want to be too easy because then it's boring. But I don't want to be so lopsided that I just throttle you. So I'm trying to step that. It's hard, but doable.
Well, and you, I think you were not here earlier when 3 of us were like, yeah, we thought we were going to die. Look at us. So it's working, except for lucky rolls that you could not have foreseen.
No, I was actually
All right.
honestly when I put together this encounter, I was a little nervous because it is a little further on the harder side. But I guess when you guys get like fucking 17 crits in a battle, there's only so much I can do. That's them's the dice. The dice gods speak. All right, so what's up?
Yes, they do. So, with disadvantage, I rolled a 19 total.
What? Oh.
Oh wow, even with disadvantage, you got a 19. Very
Yes,
nice.
because I rolled a 10, and I have a +9 to hit.
That actually hits.
Does 19 hit?
Yeah,
I was 1 away from hitting earlier.
You were.
Ah.
Okay. chill. Hex and dagger. 6, 7 is 13.
13 damage. All right, then. The one dagger is stuck in her side, and the one you just threw manages to cut across her shoulder.
How does Zanisha look?
She's definitely looking rough. She's bleeding out of a lot of different spots, especially on her tail.
Okay.
Look, Grelda's not afraid of snakes. She would never, ever admit that. But she may have targeted the snake bits intentionally.
Fair
All right,
enough.
then. If Tarnin is not going to do anything else, it is Icky's turn.
Nope, that's it.
Whose turn?
Icky's turn.
Oh, Icky's turn.
Hi.
Icky is gonna fly into the room to the north, close the door, and try to take a nap.
No, this has got ears.
Hi, Jenny.
no. Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
Now you can say hi.
Oh, there you go.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, everyone. I said hi earlier, but I didn't realize
no.
I was muted.
Yeah, Lars doesn't like talking to us if he doesn't have to, so
Yeah.
he mutes himself.
So you can look away from this. This is only for Lars.
Hey, Lex is looking too, and he's very impressionable.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lex. That was
Oh.
wait. This. All right, this is for all of you.
No.
Good to see you guys. Have fun.
See you
You
too.
too.
Yeah. All right. So what's Icky doing?
Icky, what's the substance that we decided was not mold in the corner there?
It was a combination of dirt and hay, actually.
Okay. So it would be.
It's only a couple of inches off the ground, so it's
Okay.
not a pile. It's just kind of what's been left in the corner over time.
Okay.
It's hovering?
So-
The hay is hovering?
Yes, it's hovering 3 feet off of the ground. There's a space below it.
Okay, I will dart in the space below it to try to sneak attack her.
It'll do like a slide kick under the hay.
Yeah. But no, I'll move it adjacent from Sanishi. Adjacent from
That is adjacent to. Okay, which adjacent?
across the bad guy from her in the stuff
So like
that we were just
flanking, because
talking about.
adjacent is next to.
Oh well, fuck you.
Fuck you and your English.
What?
It's next to her, like on the other side of whatever.
How dare you have proper grammar? Flanking is good, right, Nate?
Clanking. Yeah, we're gonna clank her.
Clanker. Clankety
Yeah.
clank.
Clank.
Clankety clank.
All right. Gonna claw number 1. Oh boy. That is. Oh wait, no. There's a +1, so that's 13.
You do have advantage because she is prone,
Up. All right.
and you're flanking. Actually.
I rolled another 4.
So how much is that altogether?
Hey, that is not enough. 13.
13 is not enough. All right, go ahead and roll
Okay.
your second one.
16. That one hits, but we'll see what the next one is. Another 4. Fucking hell. All right, but no, that's cool.
All right,
we got
so 1
25.
does hit. Okay, so that
25.
hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
10 damage.
10 damage. All right. So after watching the golem do it a few times, you do end up coming down with both fists, just because you want to try it out and see what it feels like. So the tail, the tail kind of like snakes around, and you manage to hit one, but your other fist slams into the ground, and you hear just like a crunch as you hit it.
I'm gonna pop a key point and try again.
Sorry.
Said I. Oh boy,
You still have advantage.
Yep, 17 and a 1. We're gonna go with the 17 with the +1 to an 18.
I think you should pick the 1. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You know what? I was thinking no, but you've talked me into it. So yeah, it's like
That hits.
20, 26. For 10 damage.
All right. Then
And the second roll is a 10 and a 20.
Oh shit!
Oh, natural 20! Plus 1. So that's a 21 plus my 8 modifier. So that's a 29.
Oh, that misses. Sorry.
Oh, ooh. Let me just
All right.
roll this.
So the card actually says Grin Determination. You have advantage on your next attack against the target.
Okay.
All right.
What?
So,
This kill.
whatever your dice is again, you get one like full dice roll, whatever your max could be, and then roll it again and add it to it, and then all your modifiers.
All right. All right. So my max roll, or my max is 11.
Oh no, just whatever. Your unarmed strike is a D6.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a full 6, and then roll another D6 and add it to it.
Oh, gotcha. All right. So I got a 2.
Okay, so that would be 8, and then add like your modifier, because I think you have a plus 5. So
yeah.
8, so 13.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good lord. All right. So after you come down with the 2, you just kind of like shrug, and then you jump up and you actually like you use your wings and flap just yourself off the ground just a little bit, and then actually kick it with both your feet right in her chest.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them gets her shoulder, and the other one actually gets her right in the face. That was the crit, and her head actually snaps back. And she is
really glad she's
just
wearing that mask right now.
It is just like there is a small pool of blood forming around her. Is there anything else that Icky would like to do?
No, Icky's gonna call this one a day.
All right, then at the end of Icky's turn, she is going to heal herself for some numbers. Here we go. All right, and then it switches to her turn.
I wonder who she is most angry at.
Actually, what she is going to do is use her second level spell slot to cast invisibility on herself.
Motherfucker.
Doesn't somebody have a thing that counters that?
Yeah, it sure would be nice
Yeah.
to have some spell slots about
Well,
it.
you can't see her
Yeah.
right now, so even if you had the spell,
She
not in
cast
your sight range.
invisibility, Bill. You were absent while it happened.
What?
Fantastic.
So she.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
All right. So she casts invisibility on herself. Then.
Could could she sneak past us as big as she is? I'm just saying, like she's occupying more than a square's worth of
She is.
space.
She's long. So
Don't help, Nate. Nate, don't help.
Some are longer than others.
I assume she's taking up all those squares coiled.
All right. All right. Her turn is over. Geisen. you're
So,
up.
are you saying she could sneak between us, Sean, without us feeling her move past?
I'm saying that you felt nothing.
Fair enough.
And it is Geisen's turn.
Grease.
It's the only answer. It's ever always the only answer.
Fireball. You know, when the chips are down and you're in the worst situation ever, you just fireball that shit.
See, I think we need to change all of those fireball memes to grease. Like, I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast grease. I didn't ask where my friends were. I said I cast grease. I didn't ask if there were torches laying on the ground. I said I cast grease.
Yeah, the NPC like just committing suicide into a grease was a beautiful thing that I don't think anyone expected.
I didn't. Honestly, it wasn't until that turn when you guys were beating the shit out of her. I was like, what would she do? Let's go out in a blaze of glory.
So it's my turn to take it?
No, it's Geisen's turn. I believe Lars
So-
is looking at his
Just
spells.
trying to decide what to do, not
Okay.
knowing what he
I'll
is.
stall and you keep looking, Lars. Hey, Sean. I got this the spell attached to her. Do I have a sense of where my hex is located?
Nope. We went through this with the invisible faceless stalkers as well.
No, I clearly don't remember that.
Yeah, Geralda attempted to find them with her face.
She
She
did.
succeeded.
I do
What we
remember
did
that.
say is where. Let me see your turn feature spells.
There's no section with Tarnan having spells. Come on now.
There's no such thing. Where is it? Is it features? What's the range on that?
Oh, that's a good question. Hold on one second.
Because I think what we had decided is that you can't tell where they are, but you can tell when like it's out of the range and you kind of lose it.
Yeah, that sounds
Range
right.
is 90 feet.
90 feet. Okay, yep. So if the creature you had that on went out of that 90 feet, it would drop, and you would be able to sense that it had dropped, but you couldn't tell where. And you are still sensing that it's there.
Fair.
Can I use like a bonus action to throw something at the spot she used to be in?
Like
that would
water
still be an action. You can absolutely do that, but that would be an action.
Oh wait, don't I still have Ollivander, don't I?
Ooh, he
He
does.
is somewhere. Yes.
He flew
I
up
believe-
and away, right?
Isn't
Yes,
he
he
at the
flew
top?
up and away and didn't really say what happened to him after that. I assumed
he
that
have
he
a
had
Turn
said-
order?
What was that? I'm sorry.
Isn't he in the turn order?
He goes with you, I believe. Or does he have his own?
I kind of thought he had his own turn, but I could be wrong.
Oh no! It rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. All right, we'll roll initiative for Ollivander, and we'll find out where he is.
Yeah. Is it a big number? I'm guessing it's a big number.
It's the opposite of a big number.
A really big number?
It's the opposite of a really big number. It's a 2.
It's a 2.
I don't see
Oh.
any pluses.
Probably dexterity. Whatever his dexterity modifier is would get added
Okay,
to the
so
initiative.
3.
3? Alright. So Ollivander is now in the turn order. Add a 3.
And I'm guessing that doesn't happen to be right before my turn.
You are at a 15. So Ollivander is last.
Okay. Shit.
You can also, if you want to hold your action. I'm trying to think how that would work with Ollivander. Because you'd have to go deaf and blind to go into Ollivander to know what he's seeing. But you can hold your action for a specific circumstance if you would want.
So he has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or sight.
Yes.
Would that be in any way useful for finding the invisible creature?
You can certainly try.
Would I be able to use that by looking through him, or would that have to be on his turn?
That would have to be on his turn since he is in the initiative. You could look through him on his turn to see and hear what he's seeing, but he wouldn't actually be able to do that until it's his turn, because to do a perception check in combat is an action.
Okay. The 20 feet is 4 squares, right?
Yes.
So I think I'm gonna try to cast sleep. Trying to figure out which square to target.
It's exactly what I was thinking about doing too, Lars. Good job.
There's 2 dice right
Is
here.
that sarcasm or?
No, seriously, I'm looking at the spell right now because it doesn't say
okay.
anything about invisibility.
Nope.
I think I'll try the spot to the left of the whatever that rubble is under the cart. So
Right
like the next one down,
Right here.
and then one left.
Alright, hold on just a second.
Let me make sure that I'm not
An
actually
item,
in it.
so...
People, but I don't think so.
Alright, so... Oh. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do either. Right. And it's 20 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, that is not 20 feet. Ugh, I hate the way Roll20 does these things. Alright, hold on. No, that's still a little too big. There we go, that's better. Alright, so about that, what you're thinking?
Isn't it further than that? 'Cause it's 20 feet from the point.
Is it 20 feet out?
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose.
Alright, so yeah, it would have been the first one then. And it's not necessarily a square, so it'd be that. Because that should do 20 feet all the way around.
Okay, well then I'll move it 1 to the right. Yeah.
Okay. What did you roll for your sleep hit points?
That was how many? 5. Okay. $20.
20 hit points?
Yeah.
Okay. You cast the spell, you feel the arcane energy coming out of you, but you don't notice anything happen.
There's no thump of a body.
There is no thump of a body. You don't notice anything happen after the spell is cast.
Okay. And then I guess I'm done. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Grelva. Okay. Then actually on the end of... Yep. On the end of your turn... Alright, you can go ahead, Grelva.
Oh, I'm gonna attempt to detect her presence with my face.
Godspeed.
Alright,
Your face is super effective.
are you so just like where you're standing, you're just gonna like ram your face around, or are you gonna like run around?
I'm definitely gonna run around. So I do have. Okay, so we talked about this once before, but I can't remember how it went out. If I have a water skin full of water,
Yeah.
and I like fling it around,
Yes.
is that my action?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna try and hit the space where she was, but also like to the north of me, kind of in an arc.
Okay. All right. You do manage to hit Sanishi as it goes by.
Yep.
And it lands a few feet in front of Tarnan on the ground, and you don't notice any... Other than it's splashing on Sanishi's face, you don't really notice anything else.
I really find it hard to believe this gigantic snake woman could sneak out of the frame.
Up walls.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I didn't know if I was allowed to say that though, as like a metagaming thing.
You guys can talk as much as you want, as
I-
long as you can know what your characters know and what they don't.
Iggy would have been well aware that you're like, this bitch came down a wall.
As everybody saw her come down the wall.
Yeah.
But we also heard her make noise when she did it.
Yes.
And at the time, there was a big slobbering, lumbering ogre thing.
Well, fortunately for the party,
She's bleeding kind of profusely, right? Would the blood be invisible?
Actually, she was, yeah. Is her blood invisible?
Or better yet, is there streaks in the blood that was already
Could
on
there
the
be a
ground?
blood trail?
I feel like invisibility is less useful if the blood is not also invisible, but
That's true.
I would like for this to not be true.
I'll ask Google.
I am going to say that she would not leave a blood trail while she is invisible. If you find anything that contradicts that, let me know. But I see nothing that says that she would leave.
What about her existing pool of blood? Did that disappear too?
That did not. I am ruling it as anything that comes out of her while she is invisible would stay invisible until her invisibility ends.
so
That's how I'm thinking about it.
would it be possible that Sanishi would be able to track her by scent because of the blood sausage she ate?
Well, you can you can try and detect her by noise or any tracks.
That's an in-character thought, by the way.
That is a very in-character thought. Be like, does she smell like that blood sausage?
I was trying to get in her head, and that's what I went with. So
I really kind of feel like at this point Grelda's got nothing, because she probably wouldn't really super think of the whole crawling up the walls thing. Like the whole water droplets thing was her best guess as far as like, let's try and figure out where this person is. So she would glance at Tarnan, but if there was not like an immediate reaction, she would just do nothing.
Okay.
Be prepared.
Alright, then actually on the end of Grelda's turn. There we go. She does reappear as she casts Magic Missile at 3rd level against Sanishi. Because that is from where she's at. Tarnan is on the other side of that. She can't really see. Oh, she is. How far is this? Hold on. Let me see. Check the distance of these things. Magic Missile is 120 feet. Where? Oh, she is actually going to do. So Magic Missile at 3rd level. So 3, 5. So you're gonna do 3 at Sanishi and 2 at Icky.
So missiles are projectiles, right?
They are. It is a glowing dart of magical force.
So if I have
What does it say? Read it to me.
deflect missiles,
Yeah, no. What does it say? 'Cause
you
it
can.
said-
It says you can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you are hit by a when you are hit by a ranged weapon attack. Never
Okay,
mind.
yeah, but it's a ranged spell.
God damn, it was so
No,
close.
I was. If it would have
It
said
was
something,
so
yeah,
close. I was like, oh man,
I
if
was
Icky
totally
can
going
fucking
to let
catch
you.
this magic missile and like, oh, damn it, I quit. You know what? Icky just takes it and dies. Fuck you, Tarn, if you save me.
Okay, so the 3 that hit Sanishi do 14 damage as they slam into her chest.
Okay.
Taking her down to 21. And then the 2 that fly at you do 7 damage.
Okay.
And they take you down to 31. And that is... Alright, then it is Sinishi's turn. And just so you know, she is 20 feet up on the wall. She is just under where the next section of like wraparound walkway is.
Okay. 20 feet up?
Yep.
Oh my god. All right. So I'm sorry. I need to take a quick aside here because when we took our initial break at 8 o'clock and I went and fed the cats, I asked Jill if there were any situations under which she would throw her hand axes. And she was like, no, she loves those axes. And if she's got her whip, if nothing else. So if no, I can't really think of one. Well, the Lion Tamer's whip only has a reach of 10 feet. The hand axes have a range of 20. She says Sanishi wouldn't throw them.
So she would have thought about the fact that there's a whip she could use, though. I guess that probably wouldn't work on this one, though, just the other one.
Yeah, I mean, like, whether or not it would be effective is like she wouldn't have, it wouldn't have even entered into her consciousness on whether like the magical effects that it had the last time she used it.
It's actually good you guys didn't think about using it last time because it wouldn't have worked on the flesh golem.
Oh.
I was waiting for I was waiting for you to try and use it. Like, it would have done the damage, but the compulsion wouldn't have worked.
That would have been fun if it did.
I was waiting to see if you did.
Glad you were ready for it, but yeah, no, like it's just like fuck. So how? All right, just to take the suspense out of this, would it be possible for Sanishi to run up the stairs near the creature and leap from them to be able to get into melee striking distance of Snake Lady on the wall?
Anything is possible.
Is it is it like, but is that like a reasonable distance? Like if Sanishi were to look at it, is it like, is it like 40 feet from where the stairs are to her?
No, the stairs continue to go upwards. Let me see if I can. Yeah, the stairs continue to go upwards this way. And then kind of double back around. Okay. So if she were to walk up here 20 feet up, she would, like, this set of stairs would end up being, trying to think, it would be a little bit above, so she would be able to be about 10 feet up, so she could jump down.
But also, if she went up to the top of those stairs, would she be within 10 feet to be able to try to strike with the whip?
Because she's 10 feet down, but it's also 10 feet. No, because she's 5 feet.
I mean, you tell me, man. You're the master of physics.
I'm trying. This is one thing I don't like about the 2D. I'm trying to 3D it.
I get it.
It's on the wall, but she is a large creature, so she takes up 10. That's 10 above her. If she is... You know what? I'd say yes. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say she could hit her with the whip from that distance.
That's... All right, cool. That is... evidently what Sanishi would do. She would not sacrifice throwing her axes. She would run up the stairs.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, that would put her... We'll say that would be about 10 feet.
Is there like a chandelier or an outcropping where perhaps she could like whip to and then swing and use her axe?
Fucking Indiana Jones it? No, there's really not. There is. All right. Okay. So if that is what you want to try,
it is.
Okay, there is the walkway above this creature. It does have it's got the wooden walkway and then it's got the bars with the handrail on the side. she could attempt to whip that, catch it,
No,
swing down.
no.
Like we can go this route if you want. There's so many rolls that we can do that would whip this down.
As fun as that sounds, I think that what Sanishi would actually do here is she'd just be like, "Fuck! I want to fucking hit it. What am I going to do? The whip."
Oh, right. It will be her bonus action to switch weapons.
Okay.
To stow and pull the whip, and then she can make an attack with it.
All right. 13 with a +9, so 22.
So I was saving some of these. I hate that you guys are making me use all my spell slots. All right, so she's actually going to cast Shield as the first level.
Okay.
So wait, what did she roll?
22.
22. Okay, because it adds 5 to AC. Oh yeah, I just wanted to make sure that would actually stop it.
Okay.
So yes, she ends up casting Shield, and the whip it comes down and it hits off of it a few inches away from her, and then coils back.
Okay. Sanishi casts Impotent Rage and sits there stewing in her own impotent rage.
I can see her just like yelling at the whip, like, "You're fucking worthless."
Yeah, she was so like, he was like, "This is what I get. This is what I get for trying with you." She's this close to throwing it down. Anyway, that's going to be your turn.
All right. It is now Owlavander's turn.
Ooh.
I believe that's who.
Every time it's Owlavander's turn, just from somewhere, wherever he is, you just hear this.
So
Owlavander's doing something.
If I remember right, even though it says it on the owl, the summoned owl can't do melee attacks, right?
No. It cannot. There was something you figured out where you could touch it, cast a spell on it, and then it could do like the fire breath or whatever that was.
Yeah, dragon breath or something. But yeah, I don't have that.
It cannot make like melee attacks or anything like that.
Okay. I'll just have Ollivander fly over, because I think he's in the one corner. Fly over it at a safe distance above and poop on her as if he flies by.
Wait. There we go. I did actually make an Ollivander token. So he's gonna fly over her and play poo-poo bombers.
And then just fly to the other corner and just wait there.
All right, give me a roll a d20 for a ranged attack.
Oh, gee. A ranged attack?
Ranged
attack. We're calling it. Does she not have a poop saving throw?
Does he get any modifiers?
No.
No. 12.
So Ollivander flies over, and you see the poop come down, and like you all see, like you see the creep. Those of you who do see it, I should say, see it, and the poop like comes down a few inches from her head, hits, and then just kind of like smears over the side of where the shield would be. So you just see this long smear of poop just kind of floating in the air above her head.
Wait, the shield lasts multiple turns?
Till the end of her turn. Or, I'm sorry, till the beginning of her next turn.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Well, you've done that as a wizard. You've used that.
Yeah, I know I have that one. It's been long enough. I don't really remember.
I can just imagine Ollivander rolling high enough on that poop to have it puncture the shield.
All right. So it is Tarnin's turn again. So Tarnin you didn't actually see her reappear. You did watch Sanishi run up, and you did see the magic missiles come out of your peripheral. So you know the direction she's at. I'm just letting you know that you don't see her from where you are.
So I know, but if I saw the magic missiles,
you know that she is somewhere in that neighborhood. Yeah.
If he were to move into an area where he could see the poop smear, would he know that there was a shield?
Possibly.
Sure.
It's only a couple of inches, so if he's too far away, it might just look like she got shit on.
Yeah. Following Sinishi. Okay, first off, go one step. Get me to the front of the stairs so I can actually start to mount as if I was going to run up them. Can I see her then?
Yes, from here you'd be able to.
Okay,
As
so
they
that's...
go up. Yeah.
Now, is Sinishi within 5 feet?
Of you?
No, of the target.
10 feet. Because of
Say
the
again?
three. She's 10 feet because of the way the stairs went. That's why she had to use the whip to hit her. So she is not directly adjacent to her.
All right, so first thing I'm do is bonus action recall my daggers.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Yeah, bonus
Yeah,
action
you didn't do that
recall
last
my
time.
daggers. And
Wasn't one of them still like embedded in her?
they both were.
Does that do more damage when they come ripping back out then?
No,
that
because
would
they
be
don't
great,
rip
but
back out. We talked about this
it
earlier.
doesn't
They don't
happen
rip
that
back
way.
out, so they
Oh.
just disappear.
They just
From where they are.
disappear.
Oh, okay.
You missed it earlier. He had it stuck in one of the cultist's neck, and then he bamfed it back, and then the other cultist complained about getting sprayed with blood.
Yep. That was actually pretty cool.
That's cool.
I don't have advantage, so he's not going to throw that. Not going to throw him.
Just so you know, you would have advantage when you're holding both of them.
Right. The first one would get it.
Yes. The second one would not, but the first one would.
Nope. He's going to cast. He's going to cast Sacred Flame.
All right. Dex saving throw.
Yeah.
All right, of 15. All right, let's see what her dex is. Okay, of 15.
Okay.
So
What's his movement? How much
Uh,
movement do I have? I use
you
10.
have 30. You use 10. Yep.
Run up the stairs.
20.
Okay.
Okay. Then, if you are done, you still
Yep.
have your bonus action if you wanted to do anything. Just.
No, my bonus action, I had to pull my
Oh, you're
daggers
right. You're
back.
right. I stand corrected. You're right. All right. Icky.
Icky, shit. Can I? I don't remember if we've discussed this. Can I hover and
Yes.
attack?
Yes.
Okay.
If you can hover, there's no reason you can't do actions while you're hovering.
I'm gonna go and do that then. I'm gonna fly right up to that bitch.
All right. So.
Are you gonna use your action to poop?
Yeah, I literally was waiting for Icky to do a bonus action poop.
Icky, I feel like in this, like
Oh,
Icky,
poop would
this
be a
group
full
is
action. Come on.
no. This group has been together long enough that Icky knows better than to try to outshine Ollivander.
25, 30,
Plain and simple. Like
35. Okay, so that's 35. What's your movement? 50?
that walking, it's 50. Flying, it's 75.
75. All right. So. All right. Yep. So you do that. You are up as well. So that's 25, 20. So that's 45. And you are now. Yep. And she just kind of like looks at you and just gives you that, like the Ewok what the fuck head look, like the.
I scream Utini and claw her.
Is that Jawa?
Yes, it
Utini,
is.
it was
Yeah.
Jawa, but
Yeah, it is.
no. What is it? Was it
all
Yub
right.
Yub?
Yub Yub.
Yub Yub.
Nope, I like Utini better.
I also like. I feel like Utini feels right. It's a solid battle cry, you know.
It really is.
So I rolled an 18, got the +1 from the card, an 8 on top of that, so 27.
27 hits. That gets past your shield.
1 for damage, so 6 damage.
6. All right,
Yeah.
so you managed to just do it like the super quick cha-cha, but you do it so quick that you only you poke her in the eye through the mask. Like
Yeah, fuck her.
like,
That one was for spite. This one's the real one.
Or did he actually hit her in the eye?
20.
I'm gonna say he did. I'm gonna say he
That's a
he
mother-
poked her in the eye. You got a 20.
I got a
Jeez.
20.
Why did you guys save your best
Um,
rolls for the ones where you
let me-
have the
let me
hardest
just-
creatures?
I don't know if that'll. That cable's too short.
It says max damage. So
Okay.
you get the 1d6, so you get the full 6 on that. You get a full 6 on the one you would have rolled, because it's max damage. So that's 12, and then whatever your modifiers are added to it.
+5.
Plus
My
5.
modifier's 5.
So you get a full 17 on that one. So you
Like
reach
a
in really
bitch.
quick and you poke her in the eye, not really hard, just enough to she's like ah, and then as her hands come up, you really quick jab her in the throat, you get a full fist in her throat and she just starts coughing. Never did I think I would cast shield and still get hit twice.
What is the snake lady on? Like, how is she suspended in the air?
She's attached to the wall.
She's like holding on to it.
Well, her tail, yeah.
I'm going to do. Oh no, I'd give her an attack of opportunity if I disengaged at this point, unless I used
You have to
another
use your key point. Yeah, it's a step of the wind. Oh wait,
all right,
you do. If you use your key point to do your second attack, you automatically get disengaged.
Oh, okay, cool.
I believe-
Oh yeah, because of drunken technique.
Yeah, you automatically get. 10
Yeah, when
extra
you
movement
okay,
and
yeah, all right, cool.
disengage.
Then I'm gonna disengage and just get on to
You haven't
get
done
onto
your
the stairs.
second attack yet, have you?
Yeah, I did.
But you did
The
your
fir-
2, but you didn't use the key point to do flurry of blows. That's when you get.
Right. Oh.
You use your key point to do flurry of blows, and then you get an
right,
extra 10
okay.
feet, and you get automatic disengage action. So you have to use your key point to do it.
All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I was gonna save it because I have my
Well, you don't have to. You can just hang
my
out where
bullshit
you're at.
sense is tingling. I have a feeling I'm gonna want more than 2 key points hanging out here, but we're just gonna do it anyway. No, we're not.
Is that a 1?
No, it's a 4.
Oh, okay.
So 12. No, 13.
That one does not hit.
Okay.
Your second one.
15.
15. That one doesn't hit either. So yes, as she's coughing, you quick try to yub her right in the face, but you hit something really hard, just inches in front of her face.
I yub when I should have Utini.
Yep, and that was your problem.
Fucking happens. Well, I'm gonna take the disengage then to jump back to the stairs and land,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Then at the end of your turn, she is actually going to. She's got one more. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
She is going to cast Magic Missile at 3rd level again.
This bitch.
This bitch. So that's 5. She is going to do 2 to Sanishi, 2 to Tarnin, and 1 to Icky. So do the 2 to Sanishi first.
Starting.
Alright, so that's 10 to Sanishi. Takes her
she's
down
down
to 11.
Well, then you're not updating the
No,
character
I'm
sheet.
updating the combat tracker. I'm not updating the character sheet.
Okay, cool. Well,
Boom,
I can't.
There you go. Character sheet updated. All right.
Thanks,
so the second
buddy.
two are going to be against Tarnin. Is 6. This takes you down to 40, and the last one is against Icky, which is 4. So that takes you down to 27. All right, and then it is her turn.
This is where she uses her legendary skill Seppuku, right?
A poo-poo?
Seppuku?
I'm not recognizing.
Ritualistic suicide.
How did you know? No, she is going to.
Is she gonna drop the tail and start regrowing a new one?
Turns out she was half chameleon the whole time. She is going to take her. She's going to take her 3 shots with her pike. She is going to do. Well, she'll do 2 against Sanishi, where she stands right now. That's a bad roll. That is not much better. Jesus. 17?
Can Grella watch her with this 3 stab with the pike and then just kind of quietly go, how does she do that?
Nate, 17?
Sanishi's AC is 16.
16? Okay, so that one does hit. The first one missed. The second one hit. Alright, so that is going to be... That is going to be 20.
What?
That is 20 damage to Sanishi. So Sanishi drops. Sanishi falls unconscious.
Oh dear.
But because of the way the stairs are, and there's sides on the stairs, her falling prone actually makes it so she can't attack her because of the angle.
Okay.
So that is actually beneficial to her.
Good.
Because if she was right next to her and she would have dropped prone, she would have stabbed her twice and probably killed her outright.
According to KK.
Alright, so then the second one, she is going to move down slightly and attack Tarnin. That is 23. I'm assuming that hits.
Yep.
And that is...
Okay, look, Tarnin's very sneaky, okay? You don't have to assume that stuff.
Oh yeah, 7 damage on that one. So she reaches out and is able to... Whoa, not 77 damage. 7 damage. So she reaches out with her pike and cuts along your upper shoulder. And that one is going to make her attack you again. Which is 23. So that one hits. Oh. And that one is going to be a full 20. Wait.
Total of 27?
Total of 20. 27 altogether, yes. So that takes you down to 13. So the first one, she reaches out and it slashes across your shoulder. And the second one, she stabs at you again and actually manages to get you in your stomach. And actually the front of it pokes into your gut.
God, is she stabbing at us from Hell's Heart or something?
She's very angry. And then...
All right.
I am very short. I cannot help you.
Yeah, this
As a reaction,
Pulse me.
I cast. What the hell is it called?
Hellish Rebuke. Yep. Because she wouldn't know that Tarnin can cast Stealth. Alright, so that is a dexterity saving.
Whoa, Tarnin can cast spells.
What? So as she stabs you, and then the hellish rebuke flows through her, and her head goes back, and she goes, "He can cast spells," and it echoes throughout the. No. All right. So dexterity saving throw of 15. She has a +5 to her dex. She has a +5 to her dex, but she rolls a 9, so that's 14. So she fails it.
Okay, then she takes the full 12.
12, damn. All right.
Burn, bitch.
All right, so she stabs you in the gut, and then just like flowing up over her pike like an ooze up into her quickly, and then it just consumes her whole body, and you can just see her head flow back as she lets out a scream of pain.
How's she looking now?
She's looking rough. She is definitely. She was very full of herself when she came in, but she looks like she is in rough shape. She does have her movement though. She moved 5. So she is going to... Oh. 10, 20, 25, 30, 40. She is actually, unknowingly, going to crawl over under Ollivander. In the opposite corner.
Is that an attack of opportunity from all 3 of them?
She was 10 feet away. So Sinishi, she would have been able to if she wasn't unconscious and bleeding out.
And if Icky hadn't disengaged.
This is true. So it is now Geison's turn.
How high up is she?
She's still 20 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Ah, Nate. Now I get to play somebody who can fly off the ground. Get off the ground. When I was putting it together, I was like, ooh, she can do stuff. This is gonna be fun. All right, Lars. Sorry, go ahead. What does Geisen do?
I'll come in and go to the west towards her.
10,
1,
15.
2. I go 2, so 1 more over.
20. Okay.
And then I would be within 30 feet there, right?
Oh God. Can anybody do
Yes.
quadrilateral, like, what is it? Triangles? I'm gonna say yes, because I'm not trying to figure that out. Sure.
Let's call Pythagoras.
Okay, I'm gonna
Is
try.
that what it is? The right angles? And I don't fucking know. I failed geometry. I didn't fail it, but I didn't do well in it. Alright. So yes, you're within 30 feet.
I'll try hideous laughter again. So wisdom 16.
Wisdom 16. Alright.
Fail.
My last spell slot.
Wisdom is +2.
Fail.
Oh, rolled off. Let me roll it again. Oh, you're lucky. I think that might have been an 18, but it was on the carpet. That's still an 18, so 20.
Shit.
Damn it.
How many movement did I use there? 1, 2.
20. 5.
I'll move.
5, 10. No, only 20.
I'll move 1 back towards the door.
Okay.
Then that's all I can do.
And it's Grelda's turn.
All right, I'm looking. I've got a javelin and some hand axes, and it appears to me that I would throw the hand axes to reach her, even if I got close.
You can absolutely do that. You can use your bonus action to switch weapons and chuck them if you want to.
Like, there's just no chance that I can hit her melee from where I am without throwing them.
Especially being a dwarf. Like,
What?
holding her-
Hey, look, sir. That was unnecessary.
I'm just reminding you.
I am well aware of the fact that I'm a dwarf. Okay, so
So if you want to get within 20 feet, yeah, you probably have to get somewhere in here because she's 20 feet up. So you gotta.
yeah, and Sasha's got a 5-foot range, so unfortunately Sasha is not an option. Javelin, they're all +8. 1d5, 1d5, 1d6.
That's
What was that?
That just surprised me. I thought... Oh, that's fine. No, your dexterity is really high. Okay, that's why. Because throwing weapons use dexterity, so I was wondering why it was so high. But your dexterity is pretty high as well. So.
Yeah, don't dismiss me just because I'm a dwarf. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, you did do the circus barrel roll with Vacuum Boy, so.
Okay, so you call him Vacuum Boy, and now that is officially not my fault anymore.
No,
Just
it's your
saying.
fault. It's totally your fault.
All right, so I need to be within 20 feet to do the hand axes and within 30 feet to do the javelin. So I think I'm gonna do, because I can only throw one hand axe at a time as my attack, right?
Yeah, you can only throw one. The 20 up to 20 feet for normal. If you were to throw it beyond 20 feet, you get up to that second number with disadvantage.
Yeah, which I'm not gonna roll with.
Okay.
So I've got the one attack, and then I've got my second attack.
Yes.
I feel like I would 6 plus 5 for all of them. It really kind of doesn't matter, does it, if I'm 20 feet or 30 feet away? So I'm going to get close enough to throw one hand axe.
Okay.
I have advantage because I'm angry. And that's how advantage works when you're raged. Yes?
You gain advantage on strength.
Wait, no, just because I'm raging. It's just an attack, right?
Yeah. No, you said you have advantage. Oh, okay. No, that's because you're using reckless.
Oh yeah, I'm always recklessly attacking. She has never not attacked recklessly this entire campaign.
You only get reckless on the first attack on your turn.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's fine. I mean, we just figured out you could attack twice, so it's not like it's a big deal.
Sure.
Jeez, rub it in already.
Oh, okay, that's better. Let's do that. 16 plus
Oh, and her
8.
shield is gone. That's right. So how much is that altogether?
Shoot. 16. God damn it! I'm real bad at math, guys. Especially when I've had a little bit of rum. 16 plus 8.
24.
Yeah, 24. Okay.
Oh God. She's getting down there. All right, she's gonna cast shield again.
God damn it!
How many damn spell slots does she have?
More than you.
Yes, she is
Apparently.
a higher level caster than you are. We'll put it that way. Not gonna
Since
give
I'm
you
not
numbers,
a caster at all.
but- I meant
Okay,
Lars.
so-
But all right,
So what did shield do for her?
It raised her AC by 5, which takes her up to 24 AC.
Damn it. Okay.
So as you
So-
do throw it, and it does go true, but it just like it stops and like kind of falls right in front of her.
All right. So that was one hand axe.
Yes.
I can still throw the other one, but she still got the shield up.
Yes. And yes. And
And I
wouldn't have
don't get advantage on this one.
Yes.
That does not hit. That was a natural 2.
Nice.
That does not hit. That
So
does not hit.
just out of sheer anger, you just kind of like backhand like frisbee the one at her. And like it's actually the handle that hits against the shield before it clings to the side.
Yeah, it's real embarrassing. She's not okay with that. That's it. That's all I got.
That's all you got. Then at the end of your turn, I'm going to use up every one of this bitch's spell slots before she dies.
No, yeah, that's not fair.
That's
It's not
perfectly
fair.
I want her to use all their spell slots.
All right, then she
You know,
is.
I expected this, and Grella would still not back away. Like, in no way would she be like, "Oh, I think I'm just gonna like let go away." No.
All right, so
she's not
she
gonna.
is going to cast Magic Missile again at 3rd level. And she is going to send 2 of them at Grelda and 3 of them at Geisen.
She has no imagination.
Nope. Hey, if it's been working.
What's the saving throw on that?
There is no saving throws
Dex?
against Magic Missiles.
There's no. Okay. All right.
No, Magic Missiles are auto hits. They have lower hit numbers, but they're auto hits.
Okay.
5, 8. So that's 8 against Grelda.
Is that with her?
Oh, no. So it's only 4 against Grelda. Because she's raging.
Damage taken.
Just so you know. Okay. I mean, it's not going to change it because I didn't know you would have done it. The rage ends if you don't attack or take damage. And not this turn, but the previous turn, you neither attacked nor took damage. When she was up on the wall way over there and Sinishi attacked her.
I definitely didn't do nothing, though.
No, I'm sorry. When you were spraying the water.
Oh.
You neither attacked nor took damage, so the rage would have ended. So just mark off another one, because you would have re-raged when you saw her.
No, absolutely.
So, like, that's all fine. Just mark off another rage on that. I'm sorry. And then you take 4 damage.
I will absolutely do that.
All right, and then
No problem.
3 of these against Geisen. 3.
Sure would be great to have that extra spell slot that I just used. Because
Okay, so she throws out her hand. The 2 hit Grelda, and they hurt not too bad. They do 9 damage against you, Geisen. So it takes you down to 26. And then,
is there no AC calculation or anything?
Magic Missile is an auto hit. It only does 1d4, but it's an auto hit. It does 1d4 plus 1. But yeah.
I have Arcane Deflection that says when I'm hit by an attack, I can get +2 bonus to AC. It doesn't say anything about Magic Missile or anything.
No, because it just says it deals damage. I don't have to roll for an attack or anything like that.
Okay.
Instantaneous force damage. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about attacking it or anything like that, so.
Damn it. Shield would have been perfect there.
Oh, it would have. If it would have been, if we're using like Scorching Ray or something like that.
Shield would have worked against Magic Missile.
It would have?
Yeah, it says right on it, you take no damage from Magic Missile.
Yep. Oh. You don't have any spell slots to cast.
But I'm out of slots.
Alright,
so.
Alright, so I would have let you cast it, but alright.
So rather than shield, I just wave my hands in anger.
You're like, no! And that's the noise you make too.
Probably pretty close.
Probably. Okay, it's Sinishi's turn. I need you to roll a death saving throw for her, Nate. Just a d20. 0 to 10.
You know what?
0 to 9 fails. 10 to 20 succeeds. Or 0 to 10. Oh. Oh, now.
Whoop! Throwing it. I've taken every roll that's hit the floor so far tonight, but this die is just gone now. That bodes poorly. I have no idea where that die went.
Oh my god, it's gone.
It's just gone. Oh, nope, I see it. Sorry, excuse me a second. Oh, that's a 13.
Oh, okay, that is a success.
Oh.
All right.
That is one success. All right, then
A
her
little bit of
turn.
drama. It's
Her
good.
turn is
Good.
over. It is Ollivander's turn.
We're gonna put that away.
It looks like Ollivander's already in the prime position to let it rip.
Well, okay, you know what? Give me another roll. Because I do have a number in mind that if you beat it.
He just makes up numbers. He's like, all right, if they roll higher than this.
11.
11? No, it
was a 12, actually.
It hits, and it actually rolled down the other side, the opposite side that it did last time.
And then once again, he's gonna fly to the other corner.
I'd be like, bitch. Alright, in that case, it is Tarnin's turn.
Tarnin uses his Ring of Spell Storing to cast Cure Wounds on Sinishi.
Alright, go ahead and roll for that.
Save us, Captain.
Yeah. One notch spell at a time. Yeah, 7.
7. All right. She is healed up to 7. She is still prone, but she is no longer dying.
Yay! She's not gonna die under my watch, damn it.
She's as she's laying there, she just takes in a deep breath and goes, "Fucking whip."
Never would have happened if she hadn't used the whip.
I know, she's never going to try it again.
She should have just tied one of her axes to the end of the whip.
Can I use my movement to help her to her feet?
Yeah, yeah, that works.
On your feet, soldier.
Hop, hop.
You can drag for 10. Okay, I mean, that would only take 10 of your movement, because dragging somebody halves your movement, so you're just pulling her to her feet. So yeah, you have more movement if you would like to use it. Otherwise, you're good.
Just pointing out that if she had to get up, it would take half her movement, right?
Yeah.
So if I had to get up, it would take
no.
half her
But
movement.
if you had to get up, it would take half your movement. But you're helping her up, so that would be all of your movement. Because dragging
That's
somebody
what I
is half
figured.
movement. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I've never actually thought about what it would cost to
Well, no,
pull
I
somebody
didn't
up
have.
from prone.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any official guidance on that. So yeah, we'll go with that. Is there anything else you would like to do, like with your bonus actions, or?
Bonus action. Where is this? This snake bitch is up the wall still.
Yes.
How far up again?
20 feet. She's about parallel with you, Bill.
And there are 2 hand axes in the wall next to her.
On the ground, most likely. I don't think
On the
you threw
ground?
them hard
Okay,
enough to stick into stone.
Damn it.
I will bonus action dash.
Okay.
So I've got 30 more movement. Moving me down the stairs.
That's 15.
Off the stairs. And then in between the stairs and the wall, go backwards, go northwards.
20, 25.
30, please.
30. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. That is 30.
Okay. My turn ends.
Alright, then it is Icky's turn.
Alright. Icky's gonna take to the skies, fly after that bitch with the old claw.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
75, buddy.
I know. I'm just making sure.
I know, and I was gonna keep track of. Maybe I'm gonna have to disengage after this. You never know.
This is true.
You never know. Rolly. Oh, that is a 9. So 8.
8?
18.
That doesn't hit.
+1, +1, +1.
18
19.
is with.
Oh, 18 is with +1, but she still has this shield.
Oh, that's much better. That's much better. 25 with the +1.
Oh shit, that hits.
And the hit is going to be 9 damage.
All right. So yeah, the first one bounces off the shield, and you can hear her kind of laughing a little bit behind it. And the second one, you go through the shield, just crack her right in the side of the head, and her head just whips to the side. And blood, like under the mask, you can see blood kind of pouring out.
As it should be. As it should be. So I'm going to give a key point to give her another the old 1-2 claw. Assuming this goes better. Which, hey, it's gonna 21.
That does not hit.
Fuck you. Damn it, that one doesn't hit either.
So as the blood's pouring down, just you can feel your talons scratching across the invisible barrier between the two of you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hang out there. You know what?
I honestly am trying to imagine how this fight would have gone if Geralda hadn't got in like a ridiculous good attack earlier, because we're not doing so great.
Not at all.
All right, then at the end of Icky's turn, she is going. All right. All right. Now it is her turn. Shit.
I like that. That sounds good.
Oh, she's going all Voltor on us.
Is she gonna poop on Ollivander? Because I feel like that's fair.
I feel like he's earned it. Okay, you know what she's gonna do? She is going to. Oh fuck! Never mind. All right, this is. All right, I hate keeping track of spell slots. All right, she's gonna cast Scorching Ray in 2nd level. That's 3 rays. Hurl them within targets within range. So she is going to do 2 against Grelda and 1 against Icky.
Is there a saving throw involved or just armor class?
No, it is. No, ranged spell attack for each one, so it's against armor class. So first the 2 against Grelda.
Mm-hmm.
22 for the first
Yeah, that
one.
hits.
And 19 for the second one.
I have 19 armor class. Does that hit or no?
Yes.
Does defender win? So attacker wins?
If the armor class is met, yeah.
Okay.
You have to meet or exceed it. Alright, so
Okay.
both of those hit. That is fire damage. And it is 9.
You're rolling a lot of dice, man.
That is 10 fire damage.
Total
Yeah.
with raging?
No, that's 5 because it's half. Yeah.
5?
5 fire damage. That takes you down to 60.
It takes me to 44. What?
I think I've been hitting the wrong button. There we go.
I
I think I might have
44.
accidentally hit heal a couple of times. All right, 44. All right, then the 1 against Icky, which is that's a 10.
Fuck you.
That's not gonna work. So she throws out both her hands. The 2 hit Grelda as she aims down, and the second one she throws out her hand, but it kind of goes. It like brushes just outside of the bubble, right on Ollivander's shit, and like touches her hand, and she jerks for a second as she feels the slime, and it shoots it to the side, and it totally misses you.
Go, Ollivander, go!
See, he did help.
He's always outshining Icky. Damn it.
He's out shitting you. So what you need to do, Icky, is just poop on more things.
All right,
That what I will.
then she's gonna move. She's gonna move. Yeah, she's gonna have to. You're in the way, so she can't go that way. She is going to. All right. Well, first she's gonna move here. So take your attack of opportunity, Icky, because you're next to her.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. No, that's a 20.
She doesn't have her shield anymore.
Oh, cool.
I believe. Let me make sure, but I think it's the start of her turn. Until the start of your next turn. Yep. So that hits.
Cool. Yay! Oh, yay! 11 damage.
Bring it down! Bring it down!
Just cry first, John.
So she,
Cry.
So she turns and like begins to slither along the wall, and as she does, you like stretch and reach with your claws, and you manage to catch her right on the neck, and your claw just digs in deep, just as you're like stretching and reaching, and it cuts halfway across it, and blood just spurts out, and she just cries and puts her hands on her neck as she tumbles from the wall and slams into the ground, and you just hear her gurgling as her hand hits her neck, and then she stops. And she is dead.
Oh.
So anticlimactic. Wow.
Oh, thank you, Sean. That's amazing.
Okay, that's enough of that.
No, it's not.
It was
Yes,
amazing.
I was
It
like,
was wonderful.
I decided I needed to upload that.
You were so close. Like, you were literally like 3 beats away from it finishing the full initial loop. 3 beats, Sean.
3 beats.
He's like, ba, 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 and then it would have looped again, and then you could have stopped it, but no.
No.
I said to
No,
loop it and leave it in the background.
He's also 3 squares away from the doorway.
Oh.
That's where she was going. All right, then combat ends, and she is dead.
Icky realizes, like, may not have been looking to kill her, but probably worth it. Looks back over to Cultist C and heads over his way to see if he's still interrogatable.
He is still breathing. Well, we aren't in combat anymore, so it's kind of like what everybody's doing.
It's
I
also
walk over
11
and
PM.
check out.
Should we stop here and then continue, or do we want to interrogate and then stop?
It is late.
It is 11, and that is the end of the battle. So this is probably would be a good place to stop, so that we don't have to recap any information that is given out or not given
Good
out.
plan.
That's a very good point.
So
I concur.
what was that?
I said I concur.
All right. So we will. So the creature is vanquished, and that is where we will stop. And that was a good battle. And damn, if you would have not have gotten like 5 fucking crits. No, it's good. Like I said, when I put this together, I was like biting my nails. I was like, damn, like this is by far the hardest combination of enemies I've given you guys. And the crits on the flesh golem and then the crits on her definitely tipped it. So well done.
That was a
Definitely
pretty
the best
major
drill that has
battle.
done, for sure.
Seems like a pretty major battle, right? It's probably like a milestone kind of battle.
You know what's funny? It
It
is.
is. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, everybody levels up to 7 or to 5 or 6.
Was that not obvious from the music?
Yes. So everybody
No.
does level up.
That's
We
why.
actually
That's
can't
actually why I
level up
wanted to
unless
play
Lars
it.
asks for it.
That's right.
See,
Lars, you have
that's
to
the
ask
thing.
for it
If
officially.
Lars asks after every session, sometimes you'll get it right.
Not every session.
Almost every session. All right, you
Sometimes
know
it's
what?
in between sessions.
Let's do the hit points now before we stop. All right, we'll do Sanishi's first.
What do I? I'm sorry. What
10.
10.
Yep. Oh wow, you guys are level 7 now. Shit.
That's 2.
2.
Oh, ouch.
All right. So yes, roll them and always re-roll a 1, and then in between this session, next session, I'll go over all the choices with everybody who wants me to go over them with them. All right, Grelda, if you want to roll, I believe yours is a 12, a D12.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, that is not this one, but is this one. 8.
Grelda has 94 hit points. All right,
Hot damn.
Geisen is a 6? Yep, 6 for Geisen.
Shit. A 1.
Reroll once.
Ooh. Oh, reroll it. Yeah.
Reroll once.
2.
Oh.
Or better.
Hey, it's not a 1. All right.
sure?
That's canon for life, man.
All right, so that's 39. Then we'll do Icky is next. And yours is an 8. A D8.
Son of a bitch. Okay. All right. There's my D8. A 4.
4. That takes you up to 57. And then Tarnin, which, do you know what you're going to take a level in?
No, but they're both 8s.
Okay. We'll wait then, because I don't want to add. I don't want to add the hit points on here until the level is chosen, just because that'll mess things up if I have to go back. So, well, when you decide what level you want to do, just roll it and let me know.
All right.
What are you talking about?